In the heart of ancient lands, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers embraced the earth, the cradle of civilization began to take shape, nurtured by the rich and fertile soil. In this remarkable region, a name that translates to the land between rivers, the extraordinary conditions emerged that allowed humanity's first great civilization to flourish and thrive. In the heart of Mesopotamia lay a landscape filled with contradictions. The desert loomed as a relentless guardian, its arid expanse a formidable wall, while the rivers flowed like veins, bestowing the gift of life upon the land. The summer sun blazed down with an unrelenting intensity. Amidst the ebb and flow of the seasons, the river's annual floods generously laid down a tapestry of nutrient-rich silt across the expansive floodplains. Their essence was molded by these inherent contradictions, crafting a narrative of resilience and creativity for those who would come to inhabit this land. In the 7th millennium before Christ, the Ubaid culture began to weave its narrative through the establishment of its earliest permanent settlements. In places such as Tel Aviv, the remnants of the past whisper tales of the first mud brick structures, laying the groundwork for what would blossom into the world's inaugural urban centers. In an age untouched by metal, unmarked by the written word, and free from the reign of kings, these settlers carved out their existence. And so, they set the stage for all these remarkable innovations. The art of irrigation emerged as a pivotal moment in this ancient realm. Through the ingenious creation of canals, the early inhabitants of Mesopotamia tamed the wild river waters, turning potential disasters into a valuable and controlled asset. With mastery over water, the once barren land transformed, yielding agricultural surpluses that had seemed unattainable in such a parched landscape. In a remarkable fusion of landscapes and creativity, a groundbreaking endeavor in the art of human collaboration emerged. In the dawn of the Neolithic era, a remarkable civilization emerged from modest origins, laying down the essential frameworks of urban existence, crafting the first writing system known to humanity and birthing technological advancements that resonate through the ages, shaping our world even today. In the time of the Ubaid, named for the archaeological site of Tel Aviv, humanity began its journey into the intricate tapestry of society in southern Mesopotamia. In a time long past, these trailblazing settlers crafted unique pottery adorned with striking geometric patterns, their dark hues dancing upon a soft greenish canvas. Artifacts that guide explorers on a journey through the tapestry of cultural evolution. What began as humble creations transformed over time into intricate masterpieces adorned with exquisite designs. There are tales of skilled artisans who devote their lives to mastering their craft, pouring their hearts and souls into every detail. The architecture of the village during this pivotal time unveils a tapestry of growing social intricacies. In the dawn of time, the first communities emerged, crafting humble, circular dwellings from the embrace of bundled reeds. In the heart of the marshy delta, one can find an abundance of materials just waiting to be discovered. In the year 6000 BC, the landscape began to transform as rectangular structures, crafted from hand-molded mud bricks, emerged thoughtfully arranged around inviting central courtyards. This transformation in architecture tells a tale of shifting social structures, moving from basic family units to larger households that embraced communal workspaces. The remnants of plants unearthed from these ancient locations tell a tale of remarkable agricultural wisdom. In the heart of the countryside, farmers tended to their fields with care nurturing 6-row barley, emma wheat, and flax. They skillfully rotated their crops, a timeless practice that ensured the soil remained rich and fertile, ready to support the next harvest. The date palms offered not only sweet fruit, but also a cool refuge from the sun and sturdy materials for construction. In the heart of the garden, onions, garlic, and beans flourished, weaving their vibrant tails into the tapestry of a grain-based diet. With the gentle rhythm of the seasons guiding their hands, they cast their nets into the shimmering waters, pursued the elusive waterfowl through the misty dawn, and nurtured their domesticated animals with care. This harmonious blend of activities wove together a rich tapestry of sustenance, crafting a vibrant and varied food system that sustained their way of life, unyielding in the face of any solitary crop setback. During this period, the very roots of social hierarchy began to take shape. Unearthing the past, we discover a tapestry of burial goods that tells a tale of diversity and significance. In some graves, one might find only humble pottery, while others reveal treasures of exotic materials, such as obsidian and lapis lazuli, brought from distant lands through the intricate web of trade. These distinctions hint at variations in status, wealth, or social role. The intricate web of irrigation networks reveals a tale of collective effort guided by a central authority, as these systems demanded foresight and upkeep that surpassed what any single household could manage alone. In a world where faith intertwined with artistry, communal shrines emerged as sacred spaces, evolving in grandeur and complexity as the years unfolded. In the ancient land of Telebada, a remarkable discovery awaited the keen eyes of archaeologists: a tripartite temple where a grand central hall stood proudly embraced by smaller, intimate rooms. This architectural marvel would go on to define the sacred structures of Mesopotamia for countless generations to come. In the heart of these ancient shrines, one can discover ritual objects that whisper tales of female figurines, hinting at a deep-seated reverence for fertility and the cycles of life and renewal. The expanding scale and intricacy of these sacred edifices reveal a deepening commitment of communal resources to the realm of spiritual foundations. In the tapestry of this formative era, Eridu emerges as a beacon of significance, weaving its story into the fabric of history. Nestled beside a time-worn lake in the region that is present-day southern Iraq. Within this site lies the ancient temple, the oldest of its kind in Mesopotamia, a testament to the rich tapestry of history that unfolds in this remarkable region. In the depths of time, archaeological excavations have unveiled a remarkable tale of 17 successive shrine buildings, each one layered upon the last, narrating a saga that stretches over 2,000 years of unwavering religious devotion. In the beginning, there was a humble platform crafted from mud brick, a modest start that would soon evolve. With each reconstruction, the design grew more intricate, ultimately transforming into a grand temple compound, a sacred space devoted to Enki, the revered god of the freshwater depths and the divine guardian of wisdom. This hallowed ground hinted at the magnificent religious structures that would come to characterize the cities of Mesopotamia in the ages to follow. The journey from fleeting encampments to enduring settlements reshaped the essence of human existence. In a time when nomadic hunter-gatherers roamed the land in small seasonal bands, a new chapter unfolded as agricultural pioneers laid down roots, forging fixed communities anchored to particular places. As families poured their efforts into cultivating homes and fields, these spaces transformed into legacies cherished and tended to through the passage of time. The ritual calendar danced in harmony with the agricultural cycles, weaving shared temporal rhythms that united the hearts of the community, seeds chosen with great care and safeguarded for the future. Every harvest stood as a testament embodying not just the promise of the coming year's bounty, but also the wisdom passed down through the ages. At the core of Sumerian civilization thrived a groundbreaking idea: the artful mastery of water's flow. In an age long past before the majestic ziggurats rose to touch the sky, the diligent hands of early farmers carved out intricate networks of irrigation canals across the fertile floodplain. With humble stone and wooden implements in hand, they wove a tapestry of life, linking the winding rivers to far-off fields through crafted channels of water. This remarkable breakthrough turned an erratic gift into a dependable asset, enabling communities to flourish beyond the confines of the river's edge. Modern observers are left in awe by the remarkable engineering achievements realized through primitive technology. With nothing but the strength of their hands and simple tools, these ancient builders skillfully crafted the exact slopes needed for water to journey across vast stretches of land. They crafted levee systems to shield fields from devastating floods and sluice gates to manage the flow of water. Once upon a time, sediment traps stood as guardians against the relentless advance of silt, ensuring that the irrigation network remained free and flowing unhindered by the burdens of accumulation. The intricate web of water management infrastructure called for unwavering attention, with the need for regular maintenance. The dredging of channels, the mending of embankments, and the clearing of debris. This endeavor demanded the collective effort of the community, all under the guidance of skilled leadership. The revered city of Uruk emerges as a symbol of this remarkable era. In the 6th millennium BC, a vibrant community blossomed around a sacred temple devoted to Enki, the revered water god. This temple stood as a testament to the vital force of life that sustained their very being. In the depths of time, the archaeological layers whisper tales of this site's modest beginnings as a small shrine, a seed that blossomed into a sprawling complex, adorned with numerous buildings and inviting courtyards. Eridu was more than just a settlement. It marked the inception of a genuine temple town, where the threads of spiritual devotion wove seamlessly into the fabric of civic governance. In this remarkable chapter of our history, we observe the pivotal transformation of humanity as it transitioned from the ways of nomadic hunting and gathering to the embrace of settled agricultural life. For ages, untold people roamed the land, tracing the paths of migrating game and gathering the bounty of wild plants that nature generously offered. In this new chapter, they anchored themselves to particular places, nurturing cultivated grains through dedicated toil. In the lush, irrigated fields, barley and emma wheat flourished, while herds of gentle sheep and goats roamed, offering their bounty of meat, milk, and wool. This shift profoundly transformed how humanity connects with the natural world around us. The archaeological record unfolds the tale of how this new lifestyle reshaped social arrangements. Unearthed dwellings reveal carefully designated areas for food preservation, hinting at foresight for what lies ahead. During this period, a fascinating array of clay tokens emerges, each uniquely shaped, hinting at the dawn of an accounting system designed to meticulously track the bounty of agricultural production. The emergence of communal burial grounds reveals deeper connections to both the land and the bonds of community. In this realm, existence and departure intertwined, all within the embrace of a shared, hallowed landscape. In this pivotal era, the groundwork was established for a social intricacy unlike anything seen before. in the annals of humanity. With the passage of time, villages blossomed and expanded, growing larger with each century that unfolded. With the abundance of agricultural surpluses nurturing population growth, a fascinating transformation unfolded. Individuals found themselves free to explore their passions, leading to the emergence of craft specialization, as they dedicated their time to pursuits beyond mere food production. These unfolding events guided Mesopotamia along a path leading to the rise of urban life. The forthcoming monumental chapter in the Sumerian tale. As the 5th millennium before Christ approached its end, the agricultural foundations established in Eridu and other early settlements began to yield remarkable results. In a remarkable turn of events, the once scattered villages of Sumer came together, forging an extraordinary chapter in human history, the birth of true cities. In the heart of this urban transformation lay a settlement poised to rise as the world's inaugural metropolis. In the heart of the city, a remarkable transformation unfolded as the urban landscape blossomed and grew at an extraordinary pace. In the year 200 BC, towering walls embraced an expansive area of nearly 6 kilometers, sheltering a bustling community within their sturdy embrace. In a realm where around 50,000 lives intertwine, a gathering of humanity unfolds once thought to be beyond the realm of possibility. This was not just a village that had expanded in size. It embodied a groundbreaking evolution in the way humans came together. The city was crafted from sun-baked mud brick, served not just as a fortress against external dangers, but also as a profound symbol of the division between the structured realm inside and the untamed wilds that lay beyond. The cityscape unfolded with intricate design at every corner. In the very heart of the city stood the Inanna precinct, a sacred homage to the goddess Inanna. Here, a labyrinth of temples unfolded, each one gracefully encircling serene courtyards and linked by winding processional paths, inviting all who entered to embark on a journey of reverence and discovery. High above the White Temple stood on its crafted platform, a precursor to future ziggurats, offering sweeping vistas over the whole settlement. From these hallowed grounds, residential quarters unfurled their narrow, winding streets, weaving together vibrant neighborhoods, alive with the pulse of activity from the break of dawn to the fall of dusk. In the Inanna district, the earth has revealed a remarkable array of religious structures, a complex that stands apart from anything ever encountered in the annals of human history. Behold the stone cone temple, a marvel adorned with decorative stone cones nestled within its walls. This architectural wonder boasts a tripartite design where a grand central hall is embraced by smaller, intimate chambers on either side. Nearby stood the limestone temple, crafted from imported stone blocks, a striking testament to the opulence of stone in Mesopotamia, showcasing the immense dedication to sacred architecture. In the grand pillar hall, colossal columns rose majestically, holding aloft a lofty ceiling that crafted an awe-inspiring internal realm meant to evoke a deep sense of reverence. These remarkable structures feature decorative elements such as clay cone mosaics and copper panels, which would have sparkled brilliantly under the intense Mesopotamian sun. In the heart of the city, the Anu ziggurat complex stood as a testament to the divine, a sacred realm devoted to the sky god Anu. In a gradual ascent This man-made mountain emerged, culminating in the pristine white temple that adorned its peak. The pristine white plastered walls of this shrine stood in striking contrast to the vibrant blue sky that stretched across the surrounding plain. Within the confines of a solitary chamber lay an altar, accompanied by an offering table, where priests engaged in sacred rituals bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. The grand staircase, climbing the ziggurats facade, acted as both a tangible and metaphorical bridge, connecting the realms of humanity and the divine, a true ascent to the heavens. The bustling cityscape reshaped the very fabric of human connections, weaving intricate tales of interaction and emotion. The web of connections had unraveled, leaving behind a world where familiarity faded into the shadows. Once unfamiliar faces now shared the same space, giving rise to a tapestry of new social norms and structures. As we delve into the archaeological record, we uncover a fascinating tale of evolving house sizes, hinting at the emergence of a more complex social hierarchy. In the tapestry of time, some abodes stood as humble single-room havens, while others blossomed into sprawling multi-room compounds, each with its own secluded courtyard, a testament to the rise of an elite class. In the tapestry of urban life, residential neighborhoods weave together the intricate threads of society's complexity. In the depths of time, archaeological excavations unveil a tapestry of densely packed houses nestled along narrow, winding streets. Here, the remnants of daily life linger as refuse quietly accumulates between the rare moments of cleansing, whispering stories of the past. In the heart of these vibrant homes, extended families thrived within multi-room dwellings, each designed around a central courtyard. This space was not just a passageway, it was a sanctuary of light and air, a bustling hub where domestic activities unfolded, weaving together the daily lives of those who called it home. Underneath the floors of countless homes rest the remains of family members, preserving the bond between the living and those who have passed on. The upper sleeping quarters provided a refuge from the sweltering heat below, while the rooftop spaces transformed into inviting living areas perfect for enjoying the cooler evening air. The archaeological layers unfold a tale of centuries spent reshaping the same street patterns, hinting at neighborhoods rich with enduring social bonds. At the heart of it all, these bustling urban centers thrived on a web of interdependence and specialization that would have been beyond the imagination of village life. In the bustling heart of the city, farmers journeyed from their fields, bringing with them the vibrant bounty of their harvests to share with eager urban dwellers. Artisans wove their magic into unique creations. In the sacred dance of existence, priests served as the bridge connecting the mortal realm with the celestial. Craftsmen toiled diligently to create and uphold the very foundations of our public spaces. This division of labor signified a pivotal shift from the self-sufficient village model that had defined human life for countless generations. In the heart of the city, a remarkable transformation began, igniting a wave of creativity and ingenuity that would forever alter the course of human potential. Among these, the most significant was the creation of writing, the very first method through which humanity could capture and preserve knowledge beyond the confines of memory. This remarkable development arose not from lofty philosophical or literary aspirations, but rather from the pressing demands of practical administration. In the ancient world, around 300–400 BC, the first clay tablets emerged adorned with simple pictographs that told tales of everyday life, depicting essential commodities such as grain sheep and beer. In the ancient halls of the temple, the wise administrators crafted these protoform records, weaving a tale of goods as they journeyed in and out of the storied storehouses. In the beginning, each pictograph bore a striking resemblance to the very object it depicted, a symbol resembling a star for sheep and a shape akin to a vessel for beer. In those formative days, the meticulous records crafted a new era of clarity, enabling the intricate dance of the urban economy to be managed with remarkable precision. The journey of writing unfolded with astonishing swiftness. Over the course of several centuries, the pictographic system evolved into a genuine form of writing, one that could convey abstract ideas with clarity and depth. With deft hands, the scribes turned the signs, a quarter turn, their reed styluses gliding over the clay to leave behind elegant wedge-shaped impressions. The distinctive look that inspired the name cuneiform comes from the Latin word cunis, which means wedge. Once upon a time, the vast array of distinct signs began to dwindle, shrinking from around 2,000 pictographs to a more manageable 600 uniform characters. This transformation not only simplified the learning process, but also enriched the system's ability to convey a wider range of expressions. By 3000 BC, the skilled scribes had crafted methods to capture the very essence of spoken language, enabling them to immortalize names, verbs, and the intricate threads of grammar. The last chapter in the journey to a fully realized writing system. Through the passage of time, these utilitarian symbols transformed into an intricate writing system, one that could convey complex ideas and capture the essence of spoken words. The act of writing reshaped the landscape of human thought, paving the way for intricate administrative systems, exact mathematical computations, and the emergence of literature in all its glory. Through the art of writing, wisdom can flow through the ages, transcending the limitations of our fleeting memories. Just as remarkable was the creation of the wheel. In the twilight of the 4th millennium BC, the skilled artisans of Mesopotamia transformed their humble turning platforms into remarkable potter's wheels. This innovation empowered them to craft vessels with a speed and symmetry that had never been seen before. Not long after the advent of wheeled vehicles transformed the way we travel. In this era, clay models reveal the sight of four-wheeled carts drawn by sturdy oxen or nimble onagers, transforming the way goods traverse the land and expanding the horizons of trade and transport. In the dawn of innovation, the first wheels emerged as solid wooden discs hewn from the mighty trunks of trees. These remarkable creations were fastened to axles with sturdy leather bindings and wooden pegs, marking the beginning of a transformative journey in human ingenuity. In time, these rudimentary designs evolved, paving the way for lighter, more intricate constructions, where distinct wooden segments came together in harmony, a remarkable breakthrough that lightened the load without compromising strength. In the ancient world, around 2000 BC, a remarkable innovation emerged: the spoked wheel. This ingenious creation would change the course of transportation, giving rise to swift, agile chariots that not only altered the dynamics of warfare, but also reshaped the way people communicated across vast distances. During this time, we saw extraordinary progress in the art of metallurgy. In the annals of history, There were times when early civilizations dabbled with native copper, but it was the ingenious metal workers of Sumer who unveiled the art of smelting, a remarkable process of drawing metal from ore through the careful dance of heat. This remarkable advancement opened the floodgates to copper, ushering in an era where metal tools, weapons, and ornaments flourished like never before. In the depths of ancient graves, we uncover tales of a time when metal production reached new heights. Skilled artisans crafted intricate alloys such as arsenly copper, enhancing both hardness and durability, weaving a narrative of innovation and craftsmanship. In the dawn of the metallurgical revolution, humble campfires flickered to life, their warmth coaxing copper-bearing rocks to surrender small nodules of malleable metal, setting the stage for a transformative journey. In the ancient world of Sumer, skilled artisans embarked on a remarkable journey of innovation. They crafted specialized furnaces ingeniously designed to achieve soaring temperatures. With the aid of clay tubes known as tuoas, they skillfully directed the flow of air, intensifying the heat to create masterpieces that would stand the test of time. As the late Uruk period unfolded, a remarkable mastery emerged in the art of casting molten metal within ceramic molds, paving the way for the mass production of identical objects. In the depths of the earth, ancient workshops have revealed their secrets, showcasing crucibles, molds, and remnants of slag whispering tales of craftsmanship long forgotten. Proof of large-scale metal production that spurred the growth of cities. The unfolding of these technological marvels not only called forth, but also strengthened the rise of skilled artisans. In the annals of history, we uncover the existence of devoted workshops where potters, metal workers, stone carvers, and other skilled artisans honed their crafts with passion and precision. In contrast to their village ancestors, who balanced a variety of tasks throughout their days, these urban artisans dedicated themselves entirely to honing their particular crafts, reaching heights of skill and innovation that were beyond the grasp of earlier societies. To nurture this extraordinary urban system, it was essential to establish equally groundbreaking administrative frameworks. In the very center of Mesopotamian society, the temple complex rose majestically. More than just a place of worship, it stands as the heart that orchestrates the rhythm of economic existence. In the heart of the Iana precinct stood a remarkable collection of shrines surrounded by vast storehouses, bustling workshops, and organized administrative spaces, all dedicated to the careful management of the city's abundant resources. Temple economies thrived on the art of redistribution. In the heart of the ancient city, bountiful harvests found their way into the sacred storehouses of the temples offered reverently to the divine. These gifts were then carefully distributed, sustaining the priests who served the gods, the skilled artisans who crafted beauty, and the diligent workers who upheld the very foundations of urban life. In the dawn of civilization, early clay tablets tell a tale of careful accounting, chronicling the resources that shaped their world. Chronicles of grain distributions, ration allocations, and labor assignments that sustained the intricate urban tapestry. The complexities of overseeing urban resources sparked a wave of creativity in accounting methods. In the heart of the temple, officials crafted a meticulous system of rations thoughtfully tailored to the needs of each individual, taking into account their age, gender, and the work they undertook. In the annals of archaeology, one can uncover a treasure trove of clay tokens, each uniquely shaped cones, spheres, discs crafted to meticulously track the quantities of diverse commodities. These tokens, once counted and cataloged, were then sealed within clay envelopes, preserving their stories as permanent records for generations to come. In the annals of history, these humble counting devices transformed into intricate numerical notation etched upon clay tablets, paving the way for a more refined approach to bookkeeping. In a world where numbers danced and calculations wove intricate tales, administrators crafted elaborate systems to capture the ebb and flow of debits and credits, to unravel the mysteries of interest on loans, and to forecast the bountiful harvests of the land. Innovations in mathematics that laid the groundwork for future economic growth. From the act of crafting and upholding these records emerged a formidable and influential social class. In a world where knowledge was power, the scribes, both young men and women, embarked on a journey of intense training. They dedicated years to mastering a labyrinth of intricate symbols, committing to memory countless signs, and honing their skills in the delicate art of shaping clay tablets with remarkable precision. Their education distinguished them from the masses, bestowing upon them esteemed roles within the sacred temples and the grand palaces. For 3 millennia, the scribal class stood as a vital pillar of Mesopotamian civilization. During this time, we saw the rise of distinct layers within society. As we delve into the past, we uncover fascinating clues that highlight the evolving differences in how people built their homes, honored their dead, and cherished their belongings. In the annals of administration, one can find a tapestry of titles and roles woven together. Priests, overseers, merchants, craftspeople, and laborers, all hinting at a rich and intricate social hierarchy. In contrast to the harmonious balance found in village life, the bustling urban landscape offered a dual-edged sword, a chance for individuals to rise and thrive, yet also a lurking threat of being taken advantage of. In this era, a pivotal moment emerged, revealing the first signs of institutional inequality. Some tablets weave tales of individuals marked as slaves or servants, yet the true nature of their status continues to spark discussion. Some writings indicate that temple and later palace institutions wielded authority over unfree labor, especially in the realms of agriculture and construction endeavors. This entrenched disparity stood as the shadowy counterpart to the extraordinary accomplishments of early Mesopotamian civilization. As the 4th millennium came to an end, the Sumerian endeavor in urban civilization had achieved extraordinary success. The groundbreaking innovations that emerged in southern Mesopotamia radiated throughout the region and beyond, laying the groundwork for the next chapter of evolution. In the dawn of civilization, a tapestry of competing city-states began to weave itself, shaping the narrative of the early dynastic period. As the 3rd millennium before Christ began to unfold, Mesopotamia embarked on an intriguing new chapter in its evolution. In the wake of the last age of city growth, a tapestry of political divisions began to unfold. In the lush expanse between the rivers, a tapestry of rival factions emerged, each anchored by a bustling settlement and its verdant fields that stretched out like a promise of prosperity. In a time long past, there existed independent centers such as Erkish Lagash Umma and Neper. Each of these vibrant places thrived as autonomous states ruled by their own leaders, worshiping unique deities and pursuing their own territorial dreams. In every grand city, towering walls stood as guardians, shielding the people within from the dangers that lurked beyond. In the heart of the city, grand administrative buildings, majestic temples, and opulent palaces stood tall, casting their shadows over the bustling central districts. As one ventured outward, the landscape transformed into vibrant residential neighborhoods, tightly woven together in dense clusters, each telling its own tale of community and life. In these bustling urban landscapes, canals meandered gracefully, offering not only a vital source of water for daily life, but also serving as essential pathways for the movement of goods. The intricate design showcases the wisdom and skill passed down through countless generations of master builders. In the 1920s and 1930s, Leonard Woolley unearthed the city of Ur, a shining example of these early dynastic centers. The impressive double wall system embraced nearly 60 hectares, with the outer wall stretching over 4 kilometers in circumference. Once, a grand ziggurat towered above the land, its impressive structure, though reshaped by the hands of time, stood firmly upon the ancient foundations laid by early dynasties. In the heart of the residential quarters, one finds a tapestry of tightly clustered homes nestled along meandering streets that seem to whisper secrets too narrow for the passage of wheeled vehicles. In the very core of the city, the royal cemetery revealed its secrets as excavators unearthed remarkable signs of opulence and ceremonial traditions. Among these discoveries were the renowned death pits, where loyal retainers were laid to rest alongside their royal masters in a final act of devotion. In the northern reaches of Babylonia lies Kish, a city steeped in legend, renowned for its divine gift of kingship bestowed upon it after the great mythological flood. In the depths of time, archaeological excavations unearthed remarkable public architecture, among which stood a grand palace structure affectionately dubbed the Plano-Convex Building, celebrated for its unique brick form. In the annals of ancient history, the Sumerian king list reveals Kish as the cradle of the first post-Diluvian dynasty, a testament to its profound ideological significance in the realm of early dynastic political thought. In a tale of unexpected rise, Lagash emerged as a formidable political force, all while maintaining a humble urban footprint. In this city-state, a vibrant agricultural region flourished, woven together by the threads of 3 significant settlements, Lagash-Girsu and Nenina. The remarkable collection of royal inscriptions from Lagash unveils a captivating glimpse into the political beliefs, military struggles, and governance methods of the early dynastic era. These accounts recount the fierce boundary disputes with the neighboring Umar, which ignited generations of warfare, marking the most well-documented conflict of this era. During this period, a remarkable change unfolded in the realm of leadership. In the days of yore, the early settlements found their guiding light in the hands of temple authorities, clerics who bridged the gap between mortals and the divine. In a time of shifting power, the military leaders known as Lugals emerged as the great men who took on the mantle of paramount authority. In the beginning, these leaders rose to prominence amidst the turmoil of clashes with nearby communities. Over time, they wove a tapestry of authority, establishing their reign through the threads of hereditary succession. The rising rulers wove their legitimacy into the fabric of divine approval. Proclamations etched in stone declared their divine selection by the gods, marking them as earthly representatives of celestial authority. The intricate coronation ceremonies served to strengthen the divine foundation of authority. In a time long past, rulers sought to leave their mark upon the world, commissioning grand structures that towered above the land. These magnificent temples and palaces stood as proud symbols of their elevated stature, a testament to their power and ambition. These remarkable edifices showcased the talents of master artisans, utilized luxurious imported resources, and incorporated groundbreaking engineering methods, captivating both the onlookers and the inhabitants. Even with assertions of heavenly endorsement, the legitimacy of royal power continued to be a subject of debate. In a time of great intrigue, noble families held sway, their councils serving as a counterbalance to the might of kings, shaping the very fabric of power. In the tapestry of governance, local shrines wove their own threads of autonomy, dancing gracefully apart from the central control that sought to bind them. The interplay between centralized governance and traditional sources of authority wove a rich tapestry of political dynamics within each community. The rise of independent policies naturally sparked discord. Artifacts from this era tell a vivid tale, offering a remarkable glimpse into the military encounters that shaped history. Behold the standard of a splendid wooden box adorned with intricate inlays of shell and lapis lazuli. It tells tales of military processions, fierce chariot warfare, and the dramatic capture of prisoners. In these detailed vignettes, one can observe the disciplined ranks of military units, each equipped with uniform gear and executing strategic formations with precision. In a royal tomb, a remarkable artifact was unearthed, measuring approximately 20 by 45 centimeters. The two lengthy sides unfold a vivid tapestry of contrasting scenes, where the chaos of war meets the serenity of peace, all beautifully inlaid with shimmering shell, rich red limestone, and deep lapis lazuli set against a shadowy backdrop. The war panel depicts four-wheeled battle vehicles crushing foes, soldiers armed with spears and axes, and the display of bear captives before a grand figure likely symbolizing the king. In a grand display of harmony, the peace panel unfolds a lavish royal banquet, where attendants gracefully present an array of animals, fish, and various treasures, all while the enchanting melodies of musicians fill the air. The striking visuals offer a rich glimpse into the military structure gear and the deep-seated ties between combat and the power of royalty in the early dynastic era. No artifact conveys the harsh realities of early warfare quite like the stele of vultures. In the ancient sands of time, a limestone monument stands tall, a testament to the triumph of Yeonatum of Lagash, crafted around 2450 BC. It tells the tale of victory over the neighboring realm of Umar, a story etched in stone for generations to remember. On one side, the ruler stands tall, commanding a legion of soldiers armed with spears and heavy shields as they march over the vanquished foes lying beneath their feet. The reverse depicts vultures soaring through the sky, clutching the severed heads of the vanquished in their grasp. A haunting portrayal that lends the monument its contemporary title. The narrative unfolds the intricate territorial disputes between Lagash and Umar over a lush expanse known as Guadina. Inscriptions tell of a celestial presence intervening in the struggle as Lagash's guardian deity Ninguru graced a dream with promises of triumph. Once Umar's forces were vanquished, Anatum laid down severe conditions demanding tribute payments, and the erection of memorial mounds to honor the mass graves of the fallen adversaries. In a grand tapestry of history, this monument weaves together the threads of record faith and power, embodying the essence of Mesopotamian commemorative artistry. These conflicts ignited a spark of creativity in military advancements. In the depths of time, remnants of the past whisper tales of weaponry that grew ever more intricate and refined. With the dawn of innovation, copper alloy spearheads emerged, taking the place of their ancient stone predecessors. In the realm of battle helmets and body armor, stood as the steadfast guardians for the elite warriors, shielding them from the perils of conflict. The introduction of composite bows significantly broadened the distance that projectiles could travel. In a time of shifting power dynamics, a unique group of military specialists arose, carving out their own place in society. They were granted land or rations, a reward for their unwavering loyalty and service to those in authority. In the ancient lands of Mesopotamia, the earth has revealed artifacts of warfare showcasing a remarkable evolution in military prowess. The helmet serves as a testament to the copper armor worn by elite soldiers. Once upon a time, humble stone spheres transformed into intricately carved emblems of power and prestige. The uniformity of spearheads and arrowheads tells a tale of the large-scale crafting of weaponry for the battlefield. Among the most remarkable advancements was the creation of the composite bow, skillfully crafted from wood horn and sinew layered together. This innovation significantly enhanced both range and penetrating power, far surpassing the capabilities of traditional wooden bows. This weapon would stand as the pinnacle of projectile technology in warfare, holding its ground until the dawn of gunpowder. Many tales of strife revolved around the precious resources of farmland and the vital essence of water rights. The Stelia of Vultures intricately weaves a narrative around the contested boundary territories that lie alongside the winding irrigation canals. In a world where the bounty of the land dictated both wealth and power, the struggle for these invaluable resources led to conflict and sacrifice. With victory came not just the expansion of lands, but also a rise in the honor and esteem of the triumphant rulers. The repercussions of warfare reached far and wide, influencing economies in ways that transcended mere victory on the battlefield. Those who were captured in the heat of battle became the hands that toiled in the fields and the builders of great structures. From the lands once held in chains, tribute flowed like a river, filling the royal coffers with treasures of exquisite beauty and opulence. These resources fueled additional military endeavors in a relentless cycle of rivalry that shaped the dynamics between the cities. In the midst of a fiercely competitive landscape, the early dynastic period unfolded a tapestry of extraordinary cultural accomplishments. Archaeological excavations unveil fascinating insights into the everyday lives of people from this imaginative time. In the heart of the residential districts, one could find a tapestry of homes, each telling its own tale, from the humble charm of single-room dwellings to the intricate narratives woven within multi-room compounds, complete with inviting internal courtyards. In the heart of the community, families nestled within their humble mud brick homes where the roofs were woven from reeds. They gathered around central hearths for warmth and nourishment, resting their weary heads on soft reed mats as night fell. The daily fare was largely made up of hearty barley bread, accompanied by a medley of Pulse's fresh vegetables, fish, and on rare occasions, a taste of meat. In the tapestry of life, beer brewed from barley emerges as a staple beverage weaving its way through social gatherings and sacred ceremonies, a vital thread in the cultural fabric of communities. In a world where creativity flourished, pottery vessels of all sizes and shapes emerged, each one a unique creation that played a vital role in the art of food preparation, storage, and consumption. Through the lens of archaeological analysis, the remnants of plants and animals unveil the rich tapestry of ancient Mesopotamian cuisine. Barley stood as the cornerstone of sustenance transformed into nourishing bread and hearty porridge. Sweetness was woven through the tapestry of dates, apples, and pomegranates, while the bold notes of garlic, onions, and leeks danced in harmony, enriching the tale of flavor. Remnants of animal bones tell a tale of sheep, goats, pigs, and fish gracing the tables where meat was a delicacy reserved for special occasions or the elite few. In the realm of nourishment, dairy products, especially the rich, creamy butter, and an array of delightful cheeses offered vital fats and proteins that sustained and delighted the senses. In the realm of brewing, one could find an array of choices from the gentle daily sips of low-alcohol beer to the robust concoctions crafted for grand festivals and sacred rituals. Leisure activities offered a welcome escape from the toil of daily labor. In the grand tapestry of Mesopotamian society, the royal game unearthed from elite tombs reveals the profound significance of board games weaving together the tales of strategy and social connection. In this captivating two-player race game, the excitement unfolds with the roll of dice and the vibrant playing boards adorned with exquisite inlays of shell lapis lazuli and rich red limestone. These games transcended mere amusement, serving as vibrant arenas for social engagement and showcases of cunning intellect. In the ancient sands of time, the royal game of Uruk emerged from the depths of royal tombs, tracing its origins back to around 2500 BC. This intriguing game featured a wooden board elegantly crafted with 20 squares meticulously arranged in 3 distinct rows. With each roll of the tetrahedral dice, players guided their pieces along the board, eager to navigate their 7 tokens to victory and beyond. Some squares provided a shield of safety or demanded extra rolls of the dice. From the remnants of a much later Babylonian tablet, the intricate rules emerge, unveiling a game that weaves together the threads of chance and strategy in a captivating dance. Across the Near East, echoes of similar game boards tell a tale of a leisure activity that transcended social classes and cultures, revealing its widespread allure and the connections it fostered among diverse communities. During this period, women navigated intricate social landscapes. In a world where patriarchal structures held sway, the ancient legal tablets tell a tale of women's remarkable agency. They reveal that women could own property, engage in business dealings, and even take on specific religious roles, showcasing their resilience and influence in society. In the annals of history, we find glimpses of women who carved out their own paths, as evidenced by the presence of female ownership in textile workshops documented in administrative records. This hints at a narrative of economic independence for at least a segment of women, showcasing their resilience and entrepreneurial spirit. Women of royal and noble lineage held the highest status, their influence woven intricately through the rich tapestry of family connections. Distinct records illuminate the particular legal rights that women possessed in the early dynastic society. Marriage contracts outline the shared responsibilities of partners and the terms under which a separation could occur. Women had the ability to inherit property encompassing land and slaves, and were empowered to manage these assets on their own. The operation of breweries frequently found itself in the capable hands of women, opening doors to remarkable economic possibilities. Records indicate the presence of female scribes, hinting at the possibility that certain elite women had access to specialized education. In ancient times, sacred spaces flourished with the presence of women serving as priestesses, especially within the hallowed halls of temples devoted to revered female deities. In a time when gender inequality was woven into the very fabric of society, women wielded a remarkable degree of legal and economic power, surpassing the freedoms afforded to their counterparts in many subsequent civilizations. In this remarkable period, the seeds of mathematical innovation took root and blossomed, weaving a tapestry of discovery and creativity. In the realm of numbers, a fascinating system emerged, one built upon the foundation of 60. This ingenious creation served as a vital instrument for trade and governance, weaving together the threads of commerce and administration. This methodical approach enabled the accurate determination of areas, volumes, and weights. In the ancient world, clay tablets reveal a remarkable journey of intellect, showcasing the mastery of problem-solving techniques. They unveil the secrets of calculating square and cube roots alongside the early whispers of algebraic methods that paved the way for solving equations. In the ancient times of the Uruk period, a remarkable numerical system began to take shape, evolving into a sophisticated form during the early dynastic era. This base 60 numerical system offered extraordinary computational versatility. The enduring influence of the sexagesimal system can still be felt in the way we measure time today. 1 minute, 1 hour. A circle of 360 degrees, a testament to the lasting influence of Sumerian mathematical brilliance. During this period, writing transformed into a remarkable form, moving away from its earlier pictographic roots to develop a complex script filled with hundreds of wedge-shaped signs. In the beginning, scribes focused on the meticulous recording of administrative and economic details. Yet as time flowed, they ventured into the realm of creativity, crafting literary texts, divine hymns, and grand royal inscriptions that echoed through the ages. The intricate nature of the writing system demanded years of dedicated training, giving rise to a unique class of scribes who safeguarded and shared the rich tapestry of cultural knowledge. Unearthed scribal schools known as edubas, or tablet houses, unveil a tapestry of disciplined educational traditions. Students embarked on a journey molding clay tablets and mastering the art of wielding writing styluses with finesse. In the early stages, learners engaged in the art of transcribing straightforward sign lists, gradually advancing to the intricacies of complex vocabulary and the rich tapestry of bilingual Sumerian-Akkadian dictionaries. In-depth preparation encompassed the intricacies of legal language, the art of mathematical reasoning, and the craft of literary creation. In the realm of education, the atmosphere was one of unwavering discipline, where the pages of school texts spoke sternly of consequences for mistakes or misdeeds. This carefully crafted curriculum wove together the threads of cultural knowledge, forging connections among the educated elite who filled the ranks of administrative institutions across Mesopotamia. The cultural achievements that emerged during times of political fragmentation and constant warfare reveal the extraordinary creativity of early dynastic society. In a vibrant tapestry of rivalry, independent cities engaged in a spirited quest for greatness, each striving to surpass the others with awe-inspiring architecture, remarkable artistry, and profound intellectual accomplishments. In the ancient lands of Mesopotamia, the people viewed their surroundings as deeply infused with the essence of the divine. In a grand tapestry woven by unseen forces, natural wonders, societal structures, and the endeavors of humanity all find their place within a cosmic design crafted by the divine. This perspective manifested in a rich tapestry of gods and goddesses, each governing the myriad facets of life on earth. At the zenith of this celestial order resided four principal gods. An, the celestial deity, embodied the pinnacle of power, yet maintained a certain distance from the affairs of humanity. Enlil, the master of winds and tempests, served as the dynamic force of divine intention, proclaiming edicts that molded the fate of the cosmos. Enki, the sovereign of the freshwater abyss, personified profound wisdom and cunning intellect, frequently stepping in to aid humanity during moments of dire need. Inanna, the celestial sovereign, reigned over love, fertility, and the art of war, embodying the capricious powers of both creation and destruction. In the shadow of these mighty forces, a multitude of lesser gods preside over their own realms. Once upon a time, there was Nana, the gentle moon, and Utu, the radiant sun. Ninhursag, the nurturing earth, watched over all, while Ninurta tended to the fields of agriculture. Gibel, the embodiment of fire, danced in the night, accompanied by countless other beings in this enchanting tale. Every facet of existence was overseen by its celestial guardian, crafting a vibrant universe where the forces of nature revealed the intentions of the divine. The Sumerians believed that the divine beings had set forth a crucial cosmic principle known as Mi, pronounced May. These sacred forces, or decrees, shaped both the natural world and the fabric of society, guiding the workings of the universe at every tier. When carefully attended to, the Mi wove a tapestry of balance between the realm of humanity and the vastness of the cosmos. The creation myth known as Enuma Elish, while maintained in later Akkadian versions, holds within it threads that trace back to the rich tapestry of Sumerian cosmology. It tells of the ancient waters that flowed before the heavens, and the earth found their distinct forms. From the depths of these waters, new generations of divine beings arose, ultimately triumphing over the ancient chaotic forces that once held sway. In a tale of triumph, the mighty god Marduk emerges, taking the place of the ancient Enlil in certain narratives. From the vanquished form of Tiamat, he forges the physical realm, bringing forth cosmic harmony through a fierce battle of divine forces. This tale unfolds in a realm intricately woven by the threads of divine influence and the clash of ambitions, where the fabric of stability demands unwavering dedication to sacred practices. In the grand tapestry of existence, the tales of creation illuminate humanity's role in the celestial narrative. In a tale passed down through the ages, it is said that humans were sculpted from clay, infused with the blood of a fallen deity, resulting in creatures that embodied both celestial spirit and terrestrial form. In another tale, it is said that beings were crafted with the purpose of easing the burdens of the divine, acting as celestial laborers who would uphold the sanctity of temples, present offerings, and carry out the sacred rites essential for maintaining the harmony of the universe. In the tale of Atrahasis, we uncover the origins of humanity, crafted as a remedy to the challenges faced by the gods in their toil. In a time of turmoil, the lesser deities found themselves in defiance of their duties, laboring to carve out irrigation channels and uphold the very fabric of the cosmos. In a moment of divine inspiration, Enki and the mother goddess Nintu shaped humans from clay, blending it with the blood of a sacrificed god, crafting beings destined to fulfill essential tasks in the service of the divine. This tale unfolds the essence of humanity's core mission, a journey of devotion through sacred rituals and the fruits of diligent labor. In time, as humanity flourished and their clamor grew unbearable, the divine beings unleashed calamities to temper their ranks, weaving mortality into the fabric of existence as a safeguard against overabundance. In the tapestry of ancient beliefs, these mythological frameworks wove together humanity's fundamental role to honor the gods through reverent worship and faithful observance of sacred laws. This relationship was seen not as exploitation, but as an essential collaboration in a grand cosmic narrative. In embracing their destined purpose, humanity secured the ongoing blessings of the divine, which revealed itself through bountiful harvests, harmonious governance, and safeguarding against the whims of nature. At the heart of Mesopotamian religious life, the temple rose majestically, a beacon of devotion and spirituality. In every significant settlement, one could find grand sacred complexes, each honoring the revered local deities. Once upon a time, humble shrines began their journey, transforming into intricate multi-room edifices. This evolution reached its zenith with the grand stepped platforms, the precursors to the magnificent ziggurats we admire today. In these hallowed spaces, the divine resided, sharing their existence with the devoted souls who served them. Each day unfolded with sacred rituals, the gentle washing and adorning of divine statues, the heartfelt presentation of food offerings, and the intricate dance of purification ceremonies. Dedicated spiritual leaders engaged in ceaseless rituals, weaving a tapestry of divine presence that enveloped the community in a sacred embrace. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, the priests commenced their sacred daily ritual, gently opening the temple doors and engaging in purification ceremonies that set the tone for the day ahead. In the early hours, the table was adorned with bread, meat, beer, and incense, all laid before the statue of the deity, which was not seen as a simple likeness, but as the very embodiment of the divine on this earthly realm. As the sun reached its zenith, another meal service unfolded, while the afternoons were devoted to the careful stewardship of temple resources. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the evening rituals unfolded, weaving together offerings, hymns, and prayers, each a thread in the tapestry of devotion, before the sanctuary was gently sealed for the night. In this endless dance of devotion, the sacred rituals upheld the harmony of the universe, weaving together the bounty of the land and sharing its riches through the temple's vibrant economy. The design of temples mirrored the celestial order. In the heart of the sacred space lay the revered image, a treasure reserved solely for the esteemed guardians of the faith. The outer courtyards welcomed a wider array of voices in the grand tapestry of public ceremonies. The rise of temples upon platforms or crafted mounds serves as a bridge, a sacred connection between the earth and the heavens, enriching the dialogue between humanity and the divine. Outside the realm of formal institutions, the essence of personal religious experience thrived within the intimate confines of the household. In the depths of time, archaeological excavations uncover hidden shrines nestled within private homes, where figurines stand as guardians, embodying the spirits of protective deities or cherished ancestors. In the heart of every home, families gathered to weave together sacred traditions, invoking the blessings of the divine to safeguard their cherished abodes. In moments of crisis or need, personal gods emerged as the vital links connecting individuals to the vast and mysterious forces of the cosmos. In the heart of the home, sacred rituals unfolded, honoring family deities who acted as cherished links to the divine, bridging the gap between the everyday and the celestial. In the depths of ancient dwellings, small clay figurines of protective spirits and deities lie hidden beneath the floors, whispering tales of the past and the beliefs that once shaped lives. In the heart of every home, families tended to sacred altars where daily offerings and heartfelt prayers were shared, weaving a tapestry of devotion and connection. In the tapestry of life, the threads of birth, marriage, and death are woven with sacred rituals, each one a guardian ensuring divine protection as we navigate these pivotal moments of transition. In the unpredictable landscape of Mesopotamia, where illness, flooding, or conflict could emerge at any moment, household religious practices wove a tapestry of spiritual security, offering solace and strength to those navigating the uncertainties of life. Divination practices served as vital conduits for connecting with the mystical realms beyond our understanding. Skilled interpreters unveiled the mysteries of nature, revealing them as messages from the divine. The dance of oil droplets swirling in water, the graceful trails of smoke rising from burning incense, or the intricate patterns etched on animal livers from ancient sacrifices. Through these methods, individuals were able to perceive the intentions of the divine and align their behaviors, ensuring a balance with the grand design of the universe. The most intricate method of divination revolved around the careful examination of sheep livers. Hyposcopy is rooted in the ancient belief that divine beings etch their messages upon the organs of sacrificial animals. Experts meticulously categorized and unraveled the nuances of features such as bumps, hues, and the state of the gallbladder, following systematic guidelines etched in comprehensive technical tomes. Among the various techniques were astrology, which delved into the movements of celestial bodies; lanomancy, the art of reading oil patterns on water; lionomancy, the interpretation of smoke patterns; and aromancy, which involved deciphering dreams. These varied methods offered a means of spiritual navigation through the unpredictable paths ahead, illuminated by divine insight. Throughout the year, the calendar was adorned with vibrant festivals, each marking a time of joy and rejuvenation. The New Year festival, Akitu, unfolded with grand ceremonies showcasing ritual combat, divine unions, and the enchanting recitation of creation myths. In these gatherings, the fabric of cosmic order was woven anew, strengthening the bond between humanity and the divine forces that guide our existence. In these cherished moments, participants found themselves intertwined with the ancient events that shaped their very existence. The Akitu festival, held at the spring equinox, stood as the pinnacle of the year's religious observances. In a grand tapestry of tradition, this 12-day ceremony unfolded with the ritual cleansing of temples, a poignant act of symbolic humiliation and restoration for the king. The air was filled with the echoes of the Enuma Elish creation epic, recited with reverence, while a sacred marriage ceremony, a hierogamy, wove together the ruler and a priestess embodying Inanna, marking a union steeped in divine significance. In this time, the usual social boundaries faded away, giving way to playful role reversals and a festive atmosphere filled with revelry. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the festival reached its grand finale with a magnificent procession of divine statues parading through the city, accompanied by joyous feasting and exuberant celebration. This intricate series of rituals revitalized the harmony of the cosmos, affirmed the legitimacy of royal power, and fortified the connections within the community through a collective spiritual journey. The rich tapestry of ancient Mesopotamia's religious beliefs wove itself into the fabric of literary creation. Artful narrators wove intricate tales, delving into the bond between mankind and celestial forces. The remarkable creations etched upon clay tablets stand as the dawn of literature in our world. Enheduanna emerges as a captivating figure within this rich tapestry of literary tradition. She is the daughter of Sargon of Akkad, a revered figure, and serves as the high priestess of the moon god Atur, a role steeped in ancient tradition and divine connection. In the ancient echoes of time, she wove together powerful hymns dedicated to the goddess Inanna around 2 through 300 BC. Her creations carry the essence of her individuality, marking her as the earliest recognized creator in the annals of humanity. With a voice that resonates with profound emotional depth, she delved into the realms of divine strength and human fragility, crafting a legacy of literary traditions that would inspire countless creators in the years to come. In Enheduanna's most renowned work, The Exaltation of Inanna-Ninmashara unfolds a tale of personal anguish amid political turmoil as she reaches out to the goddess for solace and renewal. The narrative weaves together personal experiences, reflections on politics, and expressions of faith, all crafted with a refined literary style. Her anthology of temple hymns intricately weaves together the essence of 42 sacred sites across Mesopotamia, crafting a vivid tapestry of divine presence in the landscape. Enheduanna's work unfolds with a captivating poetic technique, weaving together metaphor, parallelism, and repetition in a way that enchants the reader. Her literary voice, rich with personal insight, fervent passion, and a keen political awareness, positions her as a pivotal figure in the realm of world literature. In this remarkable era, one tale stands out above the rest, the Epic of Gilgamesh. It delves deep into the timeless inquiries of life, exploring the essence of mortality and the search for meaning. While the narrative took on its classic form in later times, its roots can be traced back to the Sumerian tales of a historical ruler from Uruk. The tale unfolds as we accompany the protagonist on his transformative journey, evolving from a brash youth to a figure of wisdom, ultimately leading to his poignant failure in the pursuit of immortality. This remarkable work delves into the essence of humanity, exploring the delicate balance between remarkable accomplishments and the certainty of mortality. This grand tale unfolds the journey of the semi-divine king Gilgamesh, a ruler whose reign brings fear to his city, prompting the gods to craft a wild man Enkidu to stand as his equal. Following their first clash, the two forge an unbreakable bond and embark on daring quests side by side. Upon the passing of Enkidu, a profound sorrow envelops Gilgamesh, awakening him to the harsh truth of his own fleeting existence. He embarks on a quest to the farthest reaches of the earth in search of Utnapishtim, the lone survivor of the great deluge bestowed with eternal life by the divine. In the end, though, he finds the flood survivor and momentarily grasps a plant of rejuvenation. Gilgamesh cannot attain eternal life. He journeys back to Uruk, embracing his mortality and taking pride in the magnificent walls of his city and the remarkable accomplishments of civilization, discovering significance in the tapestry of cultural heritage instead of seeking individual eternal life. Spiritual verse emerged as a noteworthy literary form. In the heart of the temple, hymns rose like whispers of the divine, honoring the attributes of the sacred and the hallowed grounds that cradled them. In the echoes of sorrow, tales of ruined cities and shattered temples unfold, weaving a narrative of calamity as a sign of forsaken divinity. In the grand tapestry of ancient tales, the exploits and struggles of divine beings unfold, weaving a rich narrative of myth and legend, illuminating the wonders of nature and the fabric of society through timeless narratives. The tale of Inanna's descent to the underworld showcases the rich complexity of Sumerian mythological literature. This captivating tale unfolds the goddess's odyssey to the domain of her sister Erisgal, the sovereign of the underworld. Inanna embarks on a journey through 7 gates, relinquishing a piece of her divine essence at each threshold until she stands before her sister, stripped of all power and garments. Struck down and suspended on a hook, Inanna's only hope of returning to the upper world lies in the cunning of her devoted servant Ninshu, who seeks the favor of the divine. Her return to life carries a stipulation. In the depths of the underworld, she faces the daunting task of finding a replacement, and in a twist of fate, she chooses her unfaithful husband, Dumuzi. This intricate narrative delves into the realms of celestial might, the limits of the universe, the essence of sacrifice, and the promise of rebirth, all brought to life with striking imagery and deep psychological understanding. These compositions serve not just as beautiful creations, but as essential instruments for upholding the harmony of the cosmos. The public recitation of myths during festivals breathed new life into the events they depicted. Lamentations acted as a sacred tool to regain the blessings of the divine. In the sacred space of the temple, hymns stirred the air, calling forth the divine presence during rituals. Literature served as an essential thread woven into the intricate tapestry of the bond between human society and the realms beyond our understanding. The remarkable literary accomplishments of Mesopotamian civilization captured the essence of their religious beliefs, chronicled significant historical moments, and conveyed the rich tapestry of their cultural values for the generations to come. These writings offer a captivating glimpse into the ways ancient cultures perceived their surroundings and their role in the grand tapestry of existence. In these written works, modern readers can catch a glimpse of the rich intellectual and spiritual tapestry woven by humanity's earliest civilization. In the vibrant tapestry of rival city-states, a remarkable individual arose destined to alter the very landscape of Mesopotamian politics. From humble beginnings, this captivating figure would go on to shape the very fabric of history, creating the first genuine empire. The captivating tale of his beginnings laid the groundwork for his extraordinary accomplishments. In a tale as old as time, a child of modest beginnings was gently cradled in a reed basket and set adrift upon the flowing waters of the Euphrates. A narrative that would resonate across ages, woven into the fabric of countless tales of forsaken children, fated for extraordinary destinies, discovered and nurtured by a skilled royal gardener, he ascended the ranks to become the esteemed cupbearer to the king of Kish, securing a privileged glimpse into the intricate workings of authority. In the tale of my origins, the legend of my birth unfolds through my own words, a narrative woven from the threads of my life. My mother held the esteemed title of a high priestess. I was unfamiliar with my father. In a moment of creation, my mother brought me into existence. In hush and shadow, she carried me within her. She placed me gently in a cradle woven from rushes. With Buman, she sealed my lid. She hurled me into the river, yet the waters did not engulf me. This tale of beginnings revealed the celestial blessing that underpinned his extraordinary ascent to greatness. In the grand tapestry of history, this narrative weaves a compelling tale that justifies the reign of an individual without the customary royal lineage, crafting a potent blueprint for future claimants to power across the ages. In a calculated move from his vantage point, the determined young man known as Sargon, which translates to rightful king, set in motion a daring coup against his sovereign ruler. With Kish firmly under his command, he unleashed his impressive military prowess upon the neighboring Sumerian city-states. One by one, the magnificent urban centers succumbed to the might of his disciplined forces. Even the great Uruk, with its towering defensive walls, fell before his clever siege strategies. The military campaigns of Sargon, etched into the annals of later literature and contemporary inscriptions, showcased a scale and organization never seen before. It is said that his forces comprised 500 to 400 men who dined on bread each day in his presence, hinting at the existence of a dedicated professional army rather than a mere seasonal militia. This military innovation bestowed upon him a remarkable edge over the city-states that depended on their citizen soldiers. The triumph over Uruk and the seizing of its ruler, Lugal-Zaji, who had once brought together southern Mesopotamia, signified a pivotal moment in history. Sargon, in a display of dominance, led his vanquished foe through the streets, bound in a necktie, all the way to the grand entrance of Enlil's temple at Nippur, a compelling emblem of celestial blessing, shifting to the emerging sovereign. In the span of a single generation, the mighty Sargon forged an empire that reached far beyond the familiar lands of Sumer. With triumphant strides, his legions traversed the majestic Tigris-Euphrates valley, sweeping across the vast Syrian plateau and venturing into the heart of Anatolia, perhaps even reaching the sun-kissed shores of the Mediterranean. Records indicate that his impact extended into what is now Iran and further afield. These campaigns wove together a vast tapestry of lands, uniting a rich array of geographical regions and a multitude of ethnic communities. According to royal inscriptions, Sargon is said to have brought under his dominion the territories stretching from the Upper Sea to the Lower Sea, encompassing the Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf. In the annals of history, the Adian presence emerges vividly across northern Mesopotamia, where imperial administrative centers were meticulously crafted at pivotal locations, each telling a tale of power and governance. Trade networks wove intricate connections, granting access to coveted treasures of the earth. Once upon a time, treasures from distant lands came together Sita, from the enchanting hills of Lebanon, shimmering silver from the ancient heart of Anatolia, and the deep blue lapis lazuli from the mystical mountains of Afghanistan. In a realm where the land stretched far and wide, the need for clever methods of connection and governance arose. This led to the creation of uniform weights and measures an intricate network of roads and dedicated provincial leaders who pledged their allegiance to the heart of the empire. In a tale of triumph, this conqueror achieved what many had deemed impossible, turning fleeting military victories into a lasting empire. He placed his trusted allies as governors in the lands he had subdued, ensuring their loyalty by bringing their sons to be educated at his grand court. He wove together administrative connections that united far-flung territories under his central command. This system of governance laid the groundwork for future empires throughout the ancient world. In the wake of the newly forged imperial system, the call for innovative administrative solutions echoed through the halls of power, a quest for efficiency and order in a rapidly changing landscape. The age-old ways of ruling crafted for singular city-states fell short when faced with the challenge of overseeing vast lands that embraced diverse ecological realms and a tapestry of languages. In response to these challenges, the imperial administrators crafted a system of standardized accounting practices, weights, and measures, weaving together the threads of economic activity that spanned great distances. Streamlined processes allowed for smooth exchanges between the heart of governance and the far-reaching corners of the provinces. In a grand journey across the vast realm, royal inspectors ventured forth diligently, weaving through the lands to uphold the sacred imperial directives. These administrative innovations transcended the barriers of distance and diversity that had previously hindered political formations. The remarkable accomplishment of the Akkadians in standardization shines brightly in the weights and measures that can be observed across imperial territories. In a world where commerce thrived, standard weight stones adorned with imperial inscriptions and official markings played a crucial role. They ensured that every transaction adhered to a set of consistent rules transcending the boundaries of local tradition. In the grand halls of power, royal officials meticulously employed customary volume measures to determine the weight of taxation upon the realm, addressing the imbalances that may benefit specific provinces. In the grand tapestry of the empire distance, measuring systems wove together the threads of construction projects and communications, bridging the vast expanses with precision and purpose. These practical innovations wove together an economic tapestry unlike anything seen before in the annals of human history. Under the auspices of empires, trade networks flourished and grew extensively. In a time when merchants roamed the land, they found solace in the embrace of uniform laws and the safeguarding of their journeys along the great thoroughfares. Connections for trade reached out to the Indus Valley, the Persian Gulf, Anatolia, and perhaps even Egypt. From the far reaches of the world, lapis lazuli emerged from the rugged mountains of Afghanistan. Cedar trees stood tall in the ancient lands of Lebanon. Copper gleamed under the sun in Oman, and gold shimmered with the rich history of Anatolia. These precious materials journeyed into the very core of the empire, igniting a blaze of creativity and monumental artistry. In the annals of history, we uncover the tale of trade expansion, marked by the remarkable Akkadian cylinder seals that have journeyed across the Near East and beyond, whispering stories of connection and commerce. Engravings proudly declare that vessels from Malua, the Indus Valley, Magan Oman, and Dilman, Bahrain graced the shores of Akkad. The examination of metal artifacts uncovers a growing reliance on tin, bronze, and alloy that necessitates tin, sourced from far-off lands like Afghanistan or Central Asia. In a time of great empires, The vast expanse of trade routes brought wealth to the rulers, filling their coffers with customs duties. This exchange not only supplied the raw materials needed for grand architectural feats, but also delivered luxury goods that elevated the status and splendor of royalty. The empire's rich tapestry of languages called for intricate and thoughtful cultural strategies. In a realm where the conquering elite conversed in Akkadian, a Semitic tongue that set itself apart from Sumerian, the imperial authorities held steadfast to the revered traditions of ancient Sumer, ensuring their legacy endured through the ages. Scribal schools persisted in imparting the knowledge of Sumerian alongside Akkadian. Religious centers flourished under the embrace of imperial patronage, transcending the boundaries of linguistic affiliation. This rich tapestry of cultural pluralism enabled various communities to preserve their unique identities while engaging with the expansive imperial framework. During the Akkadian period, the canvas of artistic expression flourished, showcasing an extraordinary level of naturalism and vibrant energy. The renowned victory stele of Naram-Sin Sargon's grandson illustrates the ruler ascending a mountain over defeated foes, adorned with a horned crown. Once the realm of the divine, visual representations of imperial ideology have long served to elevate kings to a status akin to the semi-divine. The cylinder seals of this era reveal an extraordinary level of craftsmanship, depicting intricately carved scenes of battle and enchanting mythological tales. The artistic innovations emerged from the vibrant tapestry of imperial cities, where a rich blend of cultural traditions intertwined, sparking inspiration and giving rise to new creative expressions. In a remarkable turn of events, the empire became a vibrant tapestry of cultural exchange, weaving together once isolated regions in ways never seen before. Artistic motifs, technological innovations, and religious concepts wove their way through the fabric of traditional boundaries, creating a rich tapestry of interconnected ideas. This exchange of ideas sparked imaginative advancements across a wide array of fields, from the written word to the crafting of metals. The vibrant essence of imperial cities fostered lively settings where a tapestry of traditions could weave together, each influencing the other in a dance of cultural exchange. Amidst these accomplishments, the grand design held within it certain frailties waiting to be unveiled. To keep a firm grip on such expansive lands, one had to remain ever watchful, drawing resources away from the fruitful endeavors of the realm. The provincial elites harbored a deep-seated resentment towards the central authority, especially when it came to the burdensome demands of taxation. From time to time, uprisings flared, demanding expensive efforts to quell them. The internal struggles wove a complex tapestry of challenges for those at the helm of imperial governance. During the era of Naram-Sin, the grandson of Sargon, the growing tensions came to light. Amidst the grand monuments celebrating military victories, the inscriptions tell a tale of rising unrest, hinting at the need for royal intervention as rebellions grow ever more frequent. In a time of turmoil, a fierce uprising brought together numerous cities, standing boldly against the weight of imperial power. The flames of rebellion flickered dangerously close to consuming the regime. But Naram-Sin, with unwavering resolve, summoned his military might to restore order and reclaim control. The struggles within devoured resources and unraveled the economic unity that had once nurtured the empire's wealth. In the twilight of his reign, the administrative documents reveal a growing call for tribute and labor, hinting at the economic pressures lurking beneath the surface of imperial grandeur. In the annals of history, one can discern that the tumultuous political landscape unfolded alongside a dramatic and calamitous change in the environment. In the ancient times, around 2 to 200 BC, the land faced a formidable challenge known to scholars as the 4-2 kilo-year event, a time marked by relentless drought that stretched on for decades. In the depths of the Persian Gulf, sediment cores whisper tales of a time when the skies wept less, while pollen samples from nearby lakes reveal a landscape yearning for the nourishing embrace of rain, marking a period of stark dryness. This climatic upheaval descended upon a society reliant on the nurturing embrace of irrigation agriculture, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. In the annals of history, a profound drought swept across vast landscapes from the Aegean to the Indus Valley. This relentless dry spell cast a shadow over multiple societies, leading to their simultaneous unraveling and the fall of civilizations. Exploring the depths of the Gulf of Oman, scientists have uncovered deep-sea cores that reveal a striking tale of dramatically increased dust levels, pointing to a story of severe aridification. In the ancient lands of northern Mesopotamia, tales of transformation unfold as archaeological surveys reveal that more than 75% of sites were left behind during this era. The patterns of settlement tell a story of people journeying from the arid expanses of dry farming to the life-giving embrace of the river valleys. Once upon a time, agricultural systems that thrived in the embrace of familiar climate conditions found themselves struggling to maintain their bountiful harvests in the face of new and challenging circumstances. As the relentless drought gripped the land, the once bountiful fields yielded little, leaving the empire in a state of despair. Canal systems, once vibrant and flowing, succumbed to neglect as the waters dwindled, leading them into a state of disrepair. In the heart of bustling urban centers, a tale unfolded as food shortages cast a shadow, leading to a poignant decline in the population. As the flow of tax revenues dwindled, the empire found itself struggling to uphold its grip on administrative authority and the strength of its military forces. This environmental catastrophe laid bare the deep-seated flaws within the imperial system, revealing its vulnerabilities in stark relief. A compelling narrative unfolds in the tale of the Curse of Akkad, vividly portraying this era of ecological and political disintegration. In a moment that echoed through the ages for the first time since the dawn of civilization, the vast fields that once flourished yielded no grain. Across all the distant realms beneath the sun, not a single grain could be found. In the vast expanse of fields and orchards, not a single fruit graced the branches. Not a single new plant emerged. In weaving together myth and reality, this narrative reveals how divine retribution was believed to have played a role in Naram-Sin's downfall, while also capturing the haunting echoes of the harsh environmental challenges that led to the empire's demise. Amidst the turmoil of internal strife, the relentless march of environmental decline, and the collapse of agricultural stability, the stage was set for an inevitable external incursion. In the rugged expanse of the northeastern Zagros, the Gutians, a fierce mountain tribe, began to weave their tale of triumph as they launched daring raids into the heart of imperial lands, each venture more successful than the last. What began as a mere annoyance transformed as the imperial military's strength waned, leading these tribal warriors to face less and less opposition. The Gutians, as depicted in Mesopotamian writings, emerge as a wild and untamed folk, possessing the sharpness of human intellect, yet driven by instincts reminiscent of dogs, took advantage of the empire's frail state. With precision, they struck at the heart of defenseless communities, unraveling the fragile threads of communication that held them together. In a departure from the earlier threats that imperial armies had managed to hold at the borders, these fierce mountain warriors ventured boldly into the very core of the Mesopotamian heartland. Confronted with a scarcity of resources, the imperial authorities found themselves at a crossroads, grappling with the daunting task of balancing internal control and the defense of their frontiers, each choice laden with its own set of challenges. In the year 190 BC, the grand imperial capital succumbed to the might of these formidable mountain warriors. In a breathtaking turn of events, the intricate political framework, painstakingly crafted over countless generations, crumbled in the blink of an eye. Once, cities thrived in the embrace of imperial networks, but now they stood alone, cut off, and exposed to the whims of fate. In a tale marked by a fleeting yet dazzling endeavor in imperial organization, the narrative shifted towards fragmentation and localism as the Gutian warbands rose to power, claiming the once unified imperial heartland as their own. The coming of the Gutian warriors heralded a significant upheaval in the political and economic landscape of Mesopotamia. In the northeastern highlands, there existed a group of semi-nomadic peoples who had yet to cultivate a tradition of urban administration. Their dominion unfolded mainly as a form of exploitative control rather than a well-structured administration. A subsequent Sumerian king list casually remarks that they governed without any grasp of structure. The literary tradition of Mesopotamia holds within its pages the stern critiques of the Gutian reign. The tale of sorrow surrounding the ruin of Sumer and Uruk paints them as majestic dragons of the mountain, individuals who embody a wild spirit, merging the essence of humanity with the instincts of dogs and the playful traits of monkeys. In the annals of history, the Sumerian king list recounts the reign of 21 Gutian rulers, yet it notes that they ruled not from grand palaces, but from humble tents, highlighting the perception of their barbaric nature. Though certainly shaped by subsequent narratives, these writings capture the cultural rift felt during this tumultuous period. In the face of these circumstances, the vast web of long-distance trade networks fell apart. In the annals of history, we uncover tales of sharp declines in the allure of imported luxury goods, and a notable reduction in the vibrant tapestry of regional exchange. In a time of great change, urban centers saw a shift as people sought refuge in the tranquility of rural landscapes driven by the burdens of taxation and the looming shadow of conscription. The grand endeavor of construction came to a standstill as the vital resources once funneled through the great imperial institutions vanished into thin air. The intricate web of relationships during the imperial era transformed into focused methods of survival within communities. In the depths of time, the archaeological layers from this era unveil a poignant tale of urban decline, revealing the echoes of a once thriving civilization. Public buildings stood neglected, their wear and tear telling tales of time unheeded. The streets lay strewn with debris, untouched by the hands of municipal cleaning. Once vibrant residential quarters fell silent, as houses were left behind their stories untold. Goods exchanged along the intricate pathways of empires. Behold, the enchanting lapis lazuli, a treasure hailing from the ancient lands of Afghanistan. Metal from far-off origins. Exotic woods, and stones seem to fade away from the tapestry of material history. Distinctive local ceramic styles emerge, supplanting the uniform imperial forms, signaling a shift in economic cohesion. The remnants of this ancient civilization tell a tale of a once thriving society now stepping back from its intricate ways to embrace a simpler, more self-reliant existence. Amidst the swirling tides of political division, the threads of culture wove a tapestry of continuity held together by the steadfast institutions that stood the test of time. In the heart of ancient civilizations, temple complexes stood as sacred havens where the echoes of religious practices intertwined with the rich tapestry of literary traditions, safeguarding the wisdom of ages past. Even as their numbers dwindled, the scribal schools carried on the age-old tradition of sharing wisdom, a treasure trove of knowledge gathered through the ages. In response to shifting tides, local authorities crafted innovative governance models tailored to navigate the constraints of their more modest resources. These steadfast cultural institutions safeguarded the triumphs of bygone eras, allowing them to endure through this trying chapter. In the heart of Mesopotamia lies the Temple of Inanna at Nippur, a revered sanctuary that whispers tales of cultural continuity through its archaeological treasures. Amidst the swirling tempest of political upheaval, the age-old ritual offerings persisted, flowing seamlessly along the well-trodden paths of tradition. The art of writing continued, revealing meticulous transcriptions of ancient literary works. Religious personnel upheld their time-honored roles and responsibilities even in the face of dwindling economic resources. The institutions rooted in local communities, bolstered by deep-seated theological principles, demonstrated a resilience that surpassed the fleeting nature of imperial political frameworks reliant on military might and bureaucratic oversight. In a tapestry of southern cities, the native dynasties wove their tale of reasserting independence from the Gutian overlords. In the annals of history, we see a tale of slow yet steady renewal. Urban infrastructures rising from the dust irrigation systems being lovingly restored, and the vibrant spirit of local craftsmanship rekindling once more. From these bastions of defiance, especially the venerable spiritual hub of Uruk, arose valiant military leaders, resolute in their quest to drive out the foreign invaders and revive the glory of Mesopotamian civilization. In a grand tapestry of time, their endeavors would weave together to bring forth the extraordinary revival known as the Neo-Sumerian period. In the heart of the southern cities, a formidable resistance emerged, led by the astute Utu Hiegali of Uruk. He skillfully united those weary of the relentless demands imposed by the Gutians, forging an alliance that would stand against oppression. His victory inscription narrates a campaign against the Gutian leader, Tryon, framing the liberation movement in sacred terms as a restoration of divine favor. In the tale, Utu Hegel humbly beseeches the gods Inanna and Dumuzi, who in their divine wisdom bestow upon him the triumph as the celestial champion of Mesopotamian civilization, standing valiantly against the fierce mountain tribes. This theological perspective would shape the political ideology of the Neo-Sumerians, portraying local leaders as divinely chosen agents tasked with restoring the rightful cosmic and social harmony. In a tale of courage and triumph, the liberation of Mesopotamia from the grip of Gutian control unfolded as Utu Hegel of Uruk emerged victorious, vanquishing the mountain peoples in a decisive battle. Yet his victory was fleeting. Power soon shifted to his former governor of Ur, an ambitious leader known as Uramu, who founded a dynasty that would guide a remarkable civilizational renaissance. Anamu's military campaigns wove a tapestry of reunification, stitching together the former imperial territories city by city, province by province. His armies restored the central power across the lands of Sumer and Akkad. The nature of these conquests set them apart from previous imperial expansions as they were steeped in a distinct ideological narrative. Bernamu stepped forth, not as an outsider seeking dominion, but as a reviver of the true Mesopotamian legacy, grounding his authority in the rich tapestry of collective cultural heritage. The royal inscriptions vividly highlight Uramu's pivotal role in rekindling divine favor following the tumultuous Gutian disruption. In a tale of valor, it is recounted how he forged liberation for the peoples of Suma and Akkad by vanquishing the foreign oppressors that bound them. Another chronicles his revival of global commerce. The paths that were once obstructed I opened for the flow of movement. The tolls have been taken away. In the heart of southern Mesopotamia, a tale unfolds as archaeological evidence reveals a resurgence of construction endeavors. The once neglected irrigation systems and public buildings left in disrepair during the Gutian interlude are now being brought back to life, marking a vibrant chapter in the region's history. This reconstruction initiative wove together tangible infrastructure and emblematic monuments, crafting a narrative that affirmed the new dynasty's rightful place in history. None of the monuments captured the essence of this revival, quite like the magnificent ziggurat of Ur. This grand-stepped platform, soaring over 30 meters above the surrounding plain, weaves together cutting-edge engineering and timeless religious symbolism. Crafted from countless mud bricks adorned with a protective layer of baked bricks set in bitumen. The grandeur of its presence heralded the resurgence of Mesopotamian civilization's might. The design laid down a blueprint that would shape the sacred edifices of the region for generations, echoing through time with its enduring influence. The building of the ziggurat was a remarkable endeavor, showcasing an incredible commitment of resources and human effort. At the heart of it all lay an impressive assembly of around 720,000 baked bricks, each tipping the scales at approximately 15 kilos, while countless sun-dried bricks filled the inner expanse. With a masterful design, the drainage system stood as guardians, skillfully guiding the rainwater away from the sturdy brick platform, ensuring it remained untouched by the ravages of water damage. At the first level, 3 grand staircases met, leading to a solitary central staircase that gracefully ascended toward the temple, perched at the peak. This architectural marvel boldly proclaimed the resurgence of political power, economic strength, and spiritual legitimacy that accompanied the rise of the new dynasty. Unamu's most remarkable triumph resided within the realm of law. Long before Hammurabi's renowned collection, his celebrated law code laid down a foundation of consistent legal principles that echoed throughout his domain. The remnants speak to matters that traverse the landscape of family law and commercial regulations, detailing a spectrum of penalties that escalate in accordance with the gravity of the transgressions. This methodical journey toward justice marked a remarkable evolution in the realm of governance, harmonizing the power of central authority with the assurance of consistent legal processes. In the beginning of the tale of Uramu, a prologue unfolds, setting the stage with a divine mandate that grants the king his rightful power to judge. The laws are crafted with a sense of conditionality woven into their very fabric. When a man chooses to commit X, the consequence shall be Y, unfolding as fate decrees. the narrative unfolds with themes of homicide, sexual offenses, false testimony, agriculture, and slavery, weaving a complex tapestry of human experience and moral dilemmas. In contrast to the harsher penalties of later Babylonian law, which often called for death or mutilation, Unamu's code favored a more measured approach, focusing on monetary compensation for injuries instead. This inclination towards restitution, rather than retribution, reveals a nuanced grasp of the law's role in society. In a land where the code was woven into the very fabric of society, a remarkable harmony emerged. This newfound legal uniformity not only nurtured the flow of commerce, but also fortified the central authority, all while safeguarding the rights of individuals against the whims of arbitrary treatment. The rise of Unamu's son Shuli marked the beginning of an extraordinary 48-year reign, a period that would be forever linked to wise leadership and vibrant cultural growth. This ruler wove together the threads of military strength and administrative brilliance, crafting a tapestry of governance that was unmatched in its complexity and innovation. In the realm of governance, Shulga's bureaucracy wove a tapestry of innovation, setting forth new benchmarks for the art of organizational efficiency. In a land of grandeur, the vast empire was carved into distinct provinces, each overseen by officials who answered directly to the royal court, weaving a tapestry of governance and loyalty. In a land where order reigned, the meticulous art of record-keeping wove a tapestry of consistency in taxation and resource distribution across the vast realm. In a time of grandeur, royal messengers traversed a vast network of highways, delivering vital communications between the great centers of power. In a remarkable tale, a sophisticated system of redistribution transported agricultural treasures from fertile lands to bustling administrative hubs, and then onward to regions in need or those dedicated to specialized production. The administrative archive from the provincial capital of Umar reveals a tale of bureaucratic sophistication. In a world where every detail matters, countless tablets meticulously document the flow of grain, the allocation of labor, the care of livestock, and the intricacies of taxation, capturing each moment with astonishing accuracy. In a meticulous process, officials classified agricultural land by its ability to produce estimated potential yields through carefully crafted formulas and determined the corresponding tax responsibilities. Labor crews were entrusted with distinct tasks, each accompanied by daily goals to achieve. Travelers journeyed along established paths, adhering to set timetables, delivering important messages and essential items. This account unveils a governmental mechanism functioning with meticulous accuracy throughout a multifaceted economic terrain. Taxation unfolded with a meticulous rhythm, each number dancing in harmony. In a realm where order reigned, royal officials meticulously examined the fields, employing their carefully crafted formulas to predict the bountiful yields and the taxes that would follow in their wake. The needs for labor in public works were meticulously detailed, with precise specifications outlining work units and time commitments. This method of governance, grounded in numbers, paved the way for a more effective use of resources than any administrative system that came before it. The Bala tax system stood as the pinnacle of Neo-Sumerian governance, showcasing its remarkable complexity and ingenuity. Each province was bound by this cyclical duty to lend its support to the central government for a designated time each year, offering agricultural produce crafted goods, and labor services in line with meticulously determined quotas. In the realm of governance, provincial leaders meticulously chronicled their duties, ensuring that royal inspectors could validate these records, all in a noble effort to thwart corruption. This system shared economic responsibilities fairly, all the while providing unwavering support to central institutions, no matter the ebb and flow of the agricultural seasons. The intricate design and meticulous order of this arrangement surpassed all that had come before in the realm of human governance. In the midst of these practical innovations, Shuli ignited a vibrant revival of literature and scholarship. The monarch, a figure of great renown, proclaimed his mastery of both Sumerian and Akkadian crafting hymns that sang of his glorious accomplishments. The support of royal patrons fostered the gathering and safeguarding of ancient manuscripts, while simultaneously inspiring the crafting of fresh works. The unification of the Sumerian literary canon during this time safeguarded the existence of works that could have otherwise faded into obscurity. The narrative crafted by the royal court depicted Shuli as the quintessential monarch, a valiant warrior, an erudite scholar, a skilled athlete, and a divine bridge between the heavens and his people. Hymns of self-praise, likely crafted by the skilled hands of court poets, sing of remarkable feats, yet are credited to the king himself. I am a skilled chronicler in the service of Nisaba, the divine muse of the written word. I possess the knowledge of the ancient tongue Sumerian. I possess the ability to untangle complex numerical challenges. A tale unfolds of a man who journeyed from Nippur, covering around 160 kilometers, and returning in a single day, all to preside over sacred celebrations in both towns. These compositions wove a narrative that highlighted the king's extraordinary abilities and divine support, all while celebrating the cultural ideals of education, strength, and devotion. Under Shuli's administration, the focus on education was profound and unmistakable. The Aduba tablet house system nurtured the next wave of scribes, guiding them through a demanding and enriching curriculum. Students embarked on a journey evolving from the simple art of memorizing signs to navigating the intricate tapestry of more complex textual challenges. The journey of advanced training encompassed the realms of mathematics, the intricacies of legal terminology, and the art of literary composition. This educational system crafted the skilled administrators essential for navigating the intricate machinery of governance, all the while safeguarding the rich tapestry of cultural traditions. In the realm of archaeology, we uncover fascinating evidence of scribal education through exercise tablets that reveal the distinctive patterns of student work. Documents filled with signatures, agreements, crafted with care tables of numbers neatly arranged, and passages of literature adorned with thoughtful revisions. Unearthed school structures unveil the thoughtful design of classrooms featuring benches for eager learners and elevated platforms for guiding educators. In the tales of school life, one often encounters a narrative woven with threads of strict discipline, where the shadows of physical punishment loom over errors and misbehavior. The program wove together hands-on administrative training with a rich tapestry of cultural teachings, crafting graduates who were equipped not only with essential technical skills, but also with a deep understanding of the prevailing ideological landscape. This educational system crafted the skilled administrators, meticulous accountants, and diligent record keepers who upheld Neo-Sumerian governance, all the while safeguarding the rich tapestry of literary and religious traditions. The Neo-Sumerian period marked by its stability and prosperity, became a fertile ground for remarkable advances across various fields of knowledge. In the annals of this era, one can uncover a remarkable grasp of anatomy, the intricacies of disease processes, and the art of treatment approaches. Healers discern the difference between the mystical and the earthly, weaving their approaches to treatment with care and intention. In the realm of healing, pharmaceutical prescriptions weave together the essence of plants, minerals, and animal substances, crafting intricate formulations designed to address unique ailments. The rich tapestry of these medical traditions wove together the very foundations of healing practices, leaving an indelible mark on the evolution of Mesopotamian medicine, and in time, shaping the course of Greek medicine as well. In the realm of healing, knowledge unfolds like a tapestry, weaving together the threads of ailments, each one meticulously categorized by the body parts they touch and the symptoms they unveil. In this narrative, we explore the healing arts that weave together the wisdom of herbal remedies, crafted with meticulous care, alongside surgical techniques that reveal the intricacies of human anatomy. We also delve into the realm of ritualistic practices, where the unseen forces are acknowledged and addressed, offering a holistic view of health and wellness. The tradition of the Diagnostic Handbook, while maintained in subsequent copies, finds its roots in this era of methodical knowledge arrangement. These texts unveil a deep comprehension of the intricate patterns of observable symptoms and the significance they hold for future outcomes. This methodical journey through medicine, intertwining hands-on observation with a robust theoretical backdrop, laid down the intellectual bedrock that would shape medical practice for ages to come. During this period, the art of brewing reached a remarkable level of sophistication. In the annals of history, we find a rich tapestry woven with the threads of diverse beer varieties, each boasting its own unique strengths, flavors, and methods of production, as revealed by archaeological evidence and ancient texts. This beverage was not just a source of refreshment, it held significance as a vital nutritional supplement, a sacred offering, and a valuable economic commodity. The way brewing processes were standardized reveals a deep and intricate knowledge of fermentation biology long before the advent of formal scientific inquiry into these practices. In the annals of history, one can find records detailing more than 20 unique varieties of beer crafted in the sacred halls of temples and the grand kitchens of palaces. Each brew tells a tale of its own, shaped by varying ratios of barley to water, the duration of fermentation, and the enchanting ingredients that lend them their distinctive flavors. In the heart of our dedicated facilities, skilled artisans engage in the intricate dance of brewing, utilizing specialized equipment to craft their masterpieces. In a time long past, beer served as a form of currency for laborers, providing not just refreshment, but also sustenance in a convenient portable package. In the tapestry of ancient traditions, specific brews were crafted to honor various deities and mark sacred occasions. This production system marked a considerable commitment of agricultural resources, with brewing accounting for nearly a third of the barley harvest in certain areas. Under the watchful gaze of Neo-Sumerian scholars, the art of astronomical observation ascended to unprecedented heights of precision. The meticulous documentation of celestial events unveiled the rhythmic dance of lunar phases, the graceful movements of planets, and the telltale signs of changing seasons. Through these keen observations, the evolution of cylindrical systems unfolded, harmonizing the lunar months with the solar year in ever more precise ways. The understanding of the cosmos played a vital role guiding the rhythms of farming and the timing of sacred celebrations, intertwining the earthly with the divine. In the grand tapestry of time, celestial events were seen as messages from the divine. Thus, the lunar calendar evolved, weaving intricate intercalation methods and incorporating an extra month 7 times within a 19-year cycle, all to harmonize with the solar year. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, astronomical diaries wove together the positions of planets, the dance of eclipses, and the whispers of unusual celestial phenomena, creating a rich legacy of observational data that spanned generations. In the grand tapestry of the night sky, star catalogs wove together the visible celestial bodies into constellations, each one a beacon of inspiration that would later shape the very language of Greek astronomy. Through careful and methodical observations, the groundwork was set for mathematical astronomy, which would later thrive in the rich traditions of Babylon and Hellenistic cultures, creating the observational foundation for all future advancements in Western astronomy. This era saw an extraordinary collection of shared wisdom and insights unfold before our eyes. In the grand halls of palaces and sacred temples, countless clay tablets lay nestled, each one a vessel of knowledge, chronicling everything from the art of sheep breeding to the mysteries of celestial omens. Once upon a time, the renowned Gishur plates unveiled a tapestry of standardized procedures guiding artisans and administrators alike in their diverse crafts and duties. Through the careful safeguarding of knowledge, reference libraries emerged, serving as vital resources for future civilizations and ensuring the enduring legacy of Mesopotamian intellectual traditions. In the Grand Royal Library of Nippur, a treasure trove awaited, where thousands of unique tablets lay nestled in their labeled containers, each one a portal to a different subject, meticulously arranged for the curious mind to explore. In the realm of knowledge, scribes wove intricate catalog systems, meticulously indexing these collections to illuminate the path for easier reference. Experts at the court wove together intricate reference works, exploring realms such as lexicography, mathematics, and the mystical art of divination. This system of knowledge management became a vessel for preserving and sharing information through the ages, overcoming the delicate nature of clay tablets. The dedication to preserving these collections highlights an understanding of the significance of knowledge, serving as both a valuable resource and a cherished part of our cultural heritage. Even the most ordinary economic activities revealed intricate and profound ideas at play. The unification of weights and measures across the empire not only boosted trade, but also showcased a remarkable grasp of mathematical connections. Silver acted as a universal measure of value, facilitating intricate exchanges of various goods. In the annals of trade, contract tablets emerged as intricate documents outlining the nuanced conditions for loans, partnerships, and commercial ventures. These artifacts reflect a level of legal and economic acumen that would shape the landscape of commerce across the Near East for generations to come. In a world where the economic landscape thrived, a complex web of interconnected markets flourished, each thread woven with standardized exchange ratios and intricate credit mechanisms, creating a vibrant tapestry of trade and commerce. In the bustling world of commerce, merchants embarked on grand trade expeditions that spanned hundreds of kilometers. They skillfully financed their ventures through strategic investment partnerships, weaving intricate profit-sharing agreements that ensured mutual benefit and success. Interest-bearing loans served as a means to cultivate capital, while forward contracts provided a way to navigate the uncertainties of agricultural production. Dedicated commercial courts addressed conflicts in alignment with traditional mercantile customs. This intricate web of commerce wove together various regions, sparking economic unity and nurturing a vibrant tapestry of culture and prosperity. In the intricate tapestry of the Neo-Sumerian state, one could discern the threads that would ultimately weave its downfall. The centralized bureaucracy, though adept at gathering resources, imposed significant burdens on those who toiled in agriculture. The weight of tax obligations and the demands of labor cast a shadow over rural communities, rendering them susceptible to the whims of environmental upheavals. As we delve into the past, we uncover a tale woven with the threads of agricultural innovation and the relentless march of nature. The remnants of ancient fields whisper stories of once thriving lands, now succumbing to the creeping tide of salinization brought on by relentless irrigation. Despite the brilliance of farming techniques, the soil's vitality wanes, a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human endeavor and the environment's enduring power. In the heart of southern Mesopotamia, the soil tells a tale of transformation, revealing a gradual buildup of salt that unfolded during the late 3rd millennium BC. In this arid region, the ingenious irrigation systems that enabled agriculture slowly elevated the water table, allowing dissolved minerals to rise to the surface where the sun's warmth intensified their presence through evaporation. As the salt levels rose beyond what barley and wheat could endure, the once bountiful harvests began to dwindle. In the face of adversity, farmers embraced change, turning to resilient barley varieties that could withstand the salt's grip, while gracefully stepping away from the fields that had succumbed to its harsh embrace. Yet these measures offered merely fleeting remedies to an evolving challenge. In the annals of history, the late Sumerian civilization encountered environmental sustainability challenges that hinted at the trials to come for many intensive agricultural societies that followed. Amidst the unfolding narrative, the internal tensions intertwined with a resurgence of external forces. From the eastern highlands, the Elamites, fierce rivals of the Mesopotamian powers, embarked on a series of bold and relentless campaigns against the border provinces. In a tale of migration and adaptation, Amorite pastoralists from Syria ventured into fertile agricultural lands. They began their journey as seasonal workers, but over time, their presence blossomed into lasting communities. The mounting pressures pushed military resources to their breaking point, testing the very fabric of sustainability. In the twilight of Ibisin's reign, the final monarch of the Thuri dynasty chronicles reveal the mounting challenges faced in preserving the realm's borders. The provincial governors lamented their struggle against the relentless Amorite incursions, unable to fend them off, as the promised reinforcements remained but a distant hope, never materializing. As the shadows of insecurity loomed larger, the once steady flow of communication between the capital and its distant realms began to falter, becoming a mere whisper in the winds of uncertainty. In the chronicles of our time, we find accounts of grain shipments thwarted by adversarial forces, leading to a dire shortage in the provisioning of our bustling urban centers. The practical challenges began to erode the centralized economic system that had once upheld the prosperity of the Neo-Sumerians. In the year 2004 BC, a cataclysmic event unfolded as the Elamite forces descended upon the capital city of Cuneiform. Accounts from that time paint a haunting picture of the destruction that ensued, capturing the chaos and despair in striking detail. Temples lay in ruined walls, shattered, and souls taken into bondage. The elegy for a lyrical creation, grieving this disaster, depicts the city's protective spirit forsaking her sanctuary like a bird taking flight from its home. This poignant narrative delves into the profound psychological effects of political disintegration on a populace that once intertwined their societal structure with the very essence of universal balance. The tale unfolds the tragic descent of with poignant intricacy. Amidst the ruins, the city lies in shambles. In the boulevards, the people lament, recalling the days of joyous celebration that once filled the air. Remnants of lives once lived now rest in stillness. In the winding paths, where the dances unfolded, they faced brutal assaults. This lyrical piece weaves a narrative that not only laments the tangible devastation, but also delves into its spiritual implications as a sign of divine forsakenness. The moon god Nana has forsaken his city. The inhabitants seem as though they have never truly called this place home. The narrative illustrates the ancient Mesopotamian perspective on political disaster as a reflection of cosmic chaos, necessitating ritual mourning to regain the favor of the divine. With the fall of the curtain closed on the era of Sumerian political supremacy. While numerous cities persisted bustling with life, they had lost their status as autonomous hubs of influence. As the tides of power flowed northward, the Amorite dynasties rose to prominence, crafting new centers of influence at Ain Lassa, and ultimately the grand city of Babylon. The rulers embraced various aspects of Mesopotamian cultural tradition, weaving in unique innovations that mirrored their diverse cultural roots. A striking sign of this shift emerged in the way we express ourselves through language. Throughout the Imperial and Neo-Sumerian periods, Sumerian remained a steadfast presence in administration and liturgy, while Akkadian gradually took the lead in the realm of daily conversation. By around 1800 BC, Sumerian persisted mainly as a language of scholars and religious practices akin to how Latin functioned in medieval Europe. This transformation in language mirrored the sweeping cultural changes as Amorite communities wove themselves into the fabric of Mesopotamian life, infusing it with fresh viewpoints and rich traditions. Evidence drawn from personal names, letters, and legal records vividly illustrates the swift progression of this language transition following the fall. As the chronicles unfolded, the administrative records clung to the ancient Sumerian terms and formulas, while the everyday exchanges began to embrace the vibrant Akkadian and Amorite dialects. The era of transition was marked by bilingualism, as evidenced by inscriptions revealing rulers who navigated with ease through various linguistic traditions. Scribal schools evolved by incorporating Sumerian as a classical language, alongside the everyday vernacular of Akkadian crafting educational practices that highlighted the importance of cultural preservation, while also addressing the practical needs of communication. The reins of political leadership were firmly taken up by the Amorite dynasties. These leaders weave their legitimacy through the rich tapestry of traditional Mesopotamian royal ideology, all the while honoring their unique tribal identities. In the grand tapestry of history, one figure stands out: Hammurabi of Babylon. His journey would lead him to weave together the fragmented lands of the former Sumerian territory, bringing them under a unified northern banner. His renowned law code, crafted in Adian, was deeply influenced by the ancient legal traditions of Sumer. In a tale of political maneuvering, the Amorites wove together the grandeur of Mesopotamian royal symbols with the enduring bonds of their tribal kinship networks. Monuments showcased kings in traditional iconography, highlighting their patriarchal lineage in genealogical records. They embraced the venerable temple cults, weaving in the vibrant threads of Western Semitic deities into the rich tapestry of the pantheon. This blend of cultures forged a sense of legitimacy among the urban dwellers, familiar with Mesopotamian customs, and the tribal factions preserving their Amorite heritage. This method paved the way for the Amorite dynasties to reclaim political stability in the aftermath of the chaos that ensued after the collapse. Amidst the ebb and flow of political change, a vibrant thread of cultural continuity wove its way through the fabric of society. The temples upheld the sacred traditions of yore, preserving the rituals of a bygone era. The scribal schools became the guardians of Sumerian literature, weaving it together with the fresh threads of Adian compositions, ensuring that both the ancient and the new would echo through time. The wisdom of mathematics, the wonders of astronomy, and the intricacies of medicine, all cultivated in times gone by, continued to thrive and be embraced in the present. The enduring spirit of the Sumerians guaranteed that their remarkable accomplishments would echo through the ages, shaping the destinies of neighboring civilizations, even after their political autonomy faded into history. Excavations at sites such as Neper unveil a rich tapestry of cultural continuity, expressed through the artifacts unearthed from the depths of time. Amidst the ebb and flow of political tides, the temple complexes stand steadfast, preserving their age-old architectural styles and sacred rituals. Scribal schools persisted in crafting texts in their time-honored styles, even as the essence of their content began to embrace a richer tapestry of Adian compositions. In the annals of history, one can observe how administrative and legal documents reveal the evolution of Sumerian institutional practices, gracefully adapting to the shifting tides of new political realities. The blending of Amorite elements with this well-established cultural framework crafted a rich tapestry that honored Sumerian innovations while welcoming fresh contributions. This dynamic interplay ensured that humanity's first urban civilization thrived, not as a mere relic of the past, but as a vibrant tradition, ever evolving in response to the shifting tides of time. In the cradle of civilization, the ingenious creations of ancient Sumer unlocked new realms of human potential, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of our existence that echoes through the ages. What began as a simple method for keeping track of numbers transformed over time into a versatile means of capturing the wonders of the universe and the beauty of verse. In a remarkable turn of events, this innovation in information technology swept across the Near East, igniting a wave of creativity that led to the birth of derivative scripts. Among these were alphabetic systems, the ancestors of many of the writing systems we recognize today. The varied styles of writing shaped many scripts that followed. Adian and Hittite wove their own threads into the fabric of the system, tailoring it to fit the unique contours of their Semitic and Indo-European languages, respectively. The Elamite Huron and Eurasian cultures shaped cuneiform to suit their unique linguistic expressions. In the vibrant landscape of the Sinai Peninsula around 1800 BC, a remarkable script emerged from the creative minds of its people. This proto-Coptic script, with its roots intertwined with Egyptian hieroglyphics, also bore the marks of Mesopotamian writing. It stands as a pivotal moment in the journey toward the development of alphabetic systems, a testament to the rich tapestry of human expression and communication. This script transformed into Phoenician, which in turn birthed Greek, Latin, Hebrew, Arabic, and nearly all contemporary writing systems of the Western and Middle Eastern worlds. In this narrative, we explore the remarkable journey of Sumerian innovation, revealing how it laid the groundwork for the information technologies that would ultimately revolutionize the way humans communicate. In the cradle of southern Mesopotamia, urban civilization took its first breath weaving intricate patterns of human organization that would ripple across the globe. Across the globe, the rise of planned settlements with unique economic roles has emerged as the leading way in which humanity chooses to dwell. In the ancient cities of Sumer, the emergence of specialized roles, the refinement of crafts, and the establishment of structured administrations laid the groundwork for organizational models that would be embraced and transformed by cultures around the world in the ages to come. In the bustling heart of ancient cities, like Uruk, a blueprint for urban life was crafted, laying down the essential patterns that continue to shape our modern cities today. In the heart of the city, monumental civic centers rise majestically, their grandeur setting them apart from the cozy embrace of surrounding residential neighborhoods, crafting a clear divide between the bustling public realm and the intimate private spaces of home. In the heart of the city, primary arteries weave through the bustling central districts, reaching out to the quieter peripheral zones, creating a vibrant tapestry of connectivity. Enduring circulation patterns remain evident in contemporary urban landscapes. Structures dedicated to the art of preserving and managing records. In a world where centralized storage facilities take the helm, the intricate dance of resource distribution unfolds, weaving a tale of organization and efficiency. Distinctive workshops creating unique products for wider audiences. In the cradle of civilization, the Sumerian settlements birthed all these vital urban elements. In the heart of ancient Sumer, a remarkable idea took root, one that wove together the fabric of urban life, creating a sense of belonging that reached beyond mere family ties. This innovation reshaped the way humans organized themselves, leaving a lasting impact on societies around the world. Through their ingenious creations, they transformed the very essence of human potential. A marvel of ingenuity that emerged from the ancient land of Sumer. It spun forth a new era, forever altering the paths of transportation and the art of manufacturing. In the ancient land of Mesopotamia, where the environment posed significant challenges, innovative irrigation technologies emerged, paving the way for agricultural intensification that would resonate across diverse regions of the globe. The metallurgical techniques crafted by the ingenious Sumerian artisans set the stage for a series of technological advancements, ultimately leading to the dawn of the modern industrial age. The plow stands as a pivotal achievement in the tapestry of Sumer's technological legacy. In the early days, the power of domesticated oxen transformed the landscape of agriculture, enabling farmers to break the soil with remarkable efficiency, far surpassing the capabilities of hand tools. This remarkable advancement fostered an increase in population, all the while lightening the burden of labor, paving the way for the social specialization essential for the emergence of intricate civilizations. In the ancient world, Sumerian cedar plows emerged as remarkable tools, effortlessly depositing grain as they carved out furrows. This innovation not only streamlined the process, but also revolutionized the very essence of agricultural production, enhancing its capacity like never before. These innovations laid the groundwork for every cultural triumph that followed. Once upon a time, the seeds of mathematical concepts were sown for the sake of practical administration. Over time, these seeds blossomed into intricate abstract systems, finding their way into the fabric of everyday life, touching countless realms with their profound influence. In the tapestry of our understanding, the ancient sexagesimal system, woven from the threads of 60, continues to shape the way we measure time and navigate the angles of geometry. In the ancient Sumerian mathematical texts, one can witness the remarkable evolution of place value notation, a crucial element for sophisticated calculations. The emergence of these numerical innovations has paved the way for a deeper and more nuanced comprehension of quantitative relationships that span various fields of study. In the ancient realm of the Neo-Sumerian period, remarkable tablets reveal the extraordinary computational prowess of their creators. Challenges that delve into the computation of field areas, illustrating the beauty of geometric principles. With a deft hand, the scribes wove intricate calculations of canals and excavations, employing a mastery of three-dimensional reasoning that brought their visions to life. Imagine a world where numbers dance together, each finding its perfect partner to create harmony. In this realm, the magical concept of reciprocals emerges, where two numbers unite to form the enchanting product of one, making even the most intricate division operations a graceful affair. One of the most remarkable aspects of this system is its ability to convey vast or minuscule amounts through a mere handful of symbols, a remarkable revelation that unlocked the realm of advanced mathematics. The seeds of innovation sown during this time laid the groundwork for a rich tapestry of mathematical advancement that would flourish across the ancient world and extend far beyond. The legal principles laid down in the ancient Sumerian codes cast a long shadow, shaping the traditions that followed across the Near East and the Mediterranean realm. The idea of having written laws clearly shown and thoughtfully arranged laid the groundwork for future advancements in the legal realm. In the ancient Sumerian legal texts, one can uncover a tapestry woven with distinctions between various categories of offenses, a hierarchy of penalties shaped by the nuances of circumstance, and a framework of procedural regulations guiding the path of adjudication. These elements echo the hallmarks of contemporary legal systems, revealing a remarkable foresight in the evolution of justice. The law code of Uruk laid down foundational principles for jurist credentials, echoing through the corridors of future legal traditions. The belief that laws ought to be open to all rather than hidden or capricious laid a crucial groundwork for the rule of law. The differences between acts done with intention and those done without form, the foundation for examining one's mental state, in the quest to establish culpability. The inclination towards financial recompense instead of corporeal retribution brought forth principles of proportionality that would shape future legal perspectives. These ideas evolved within the Code of Hammurabi and were passed down to Hebrew law Greek legal systems and ultimately Roman jurisprudence, weaving a rich tapestry that links Sumerian innovation to contemporary legal principles. The echoes of mythological themes from Sumerian literature wove their way through the tapestry of later cultural traditions. The tale of the flood in the Gilgamesh epic resonates with the stories found in later biblical texts. In the tapestry of belief tales emerge of divine hands shaping humanity from the earth itself, weaving a narrative that resonates across various faiths. The ideas of divine judgment, cosmic order, and the connection between humanity and supernatural forces have woven intricate patterns of belief that resonate through countless ages of theological contemplation across various faiths. The ancient tale of the Sumerian flood, as captured in the Epic of Gilgamesh, reveals striking similarities to the narratives found in later biblical texts. A heavenly flood sweeps across the earth, wiping out humanity, save for a singular, virtuous soul guided to construct an ark. Once the waters have withdrawn, the lone survivor presents a heartfelt offering to the divine, who in turn forge a sacred promise, vowing to spare the world from future calamity. This tale, rooted in Sumerian tradition, weaves its way into the Hebrew Bible's account of Noah and echoes through various other Near Eastern flood narratives. In a parallel fashion, the ancient tales of Sumerian creation, where humans are shaped from clay, echo throughout the pages of Genesis. Legends of ancient Greece, the beliefs of Egypt, and a myriad of other cultural tales. These mythological patterns reveal how Sumerian religious concepts crafted timeless narratives that delve into the essential inquiries of human existence and our connection to the divine. For millennia, the tales of this extraordinary civilization slipped away from the collective memory of humankind. Classical Greek and Roman writers captured scattered pieces of information about Babylon, yet remained unaware of its Sumerian forerunners. References from ancient texts to Babel and Shinar offer no glimpse into the vibrant cultural treasures hidden within the depths of Mesopotamian earth. It was not until the 19th century that the diligent pursuit of archaeological inquiry began to unveil the mysteries of this forgotten realm. In the year 1811, intrepid European explorers, such as Claudius Rich, embarked on journeys to the ancient ruins of Mesopotamia, crafting the very first precise maps and vivid accounts of these historical treasures. In the 1840s, Paul Emile B. and Austin Henry Leard embarked on a remarkable journey of discovery, unearthing the magnificent Assyrian palaces. Yet, in their quest, they overlooked the ancient wonders of the Sumerian civilization that lay hidden beneath the surface. In the year 1877, the French archaeologist Ernest Dardzec embarked on a remarkable journey at Saint-Guru, where he unearthed statues adorned with inscriptions in a non-Semitic language, marking the discovery of the first recognized Sumerian artifacts. These revelations sparked an academic acknowledgement that the civilization of Mesopotamia was far more profound in its origins than once believed. In the years spanning from 1922 to 1934, Leonard Woolley unearthed the treasures of ancient Ur, bringing to light the magnificent accomplishments of the Sumerians for all to behold. In his quest through the royal cemetery, he unveiled remarkable treasures, shimmering gold headdresses, enchanting musical instruments, and exquisite jewelry. Each discovery spoke of a level of technological and artistic brilliance that surpassed the wildest dreams of scholars regarding the 3rd millennium BC. These discoveries prompted a profound reevaluation of the technological advancements and artistic talents of early humans. Woolley's careful digging methods unveiled remarkable details about the funeral customs of the Sumerians. In the heart of the royal cemetery lay 16 death pits, solemn resting places where kings and queens were interred alongside their devoted retainers, who seemingly chose to follow their masters into the embrace of death. From these graves emerged remarkable treasures such as the emblem of the golden lapis lazuli ram, nestled in a thicket, and the splendid headdress of Queen Puabi. Among the most astonishing finds was the unveiling of musical instruments, notably a silver lyre adorned with gold and lapis, offering a vivid link to the Sumerian musical traditions that had previously existed only in the realm of written accounts. The revelations reshaped our comprehension of Sumerian artistic prowess, simultaneously igniting deep inquiries into the societal customs linked to mortality and the essence of kingship. Just as important was the unraveling of cuneiform writing, which enabled the Sumerians to once more share their voices through the words they left behind. In the year 1802, Georg Grotowen embarked on a journey through the ancient echoes of old Persian inscriptions. This quest for understanding reached a remarkable climax with Henry Rawlinson's groundbreaking translations of Babylonian texts, a triumph that resonated through the mid-century. As time passed, dedicated scholars delved into the treasure trove of countless recovered tablets, piecing together the intricate tapestry of Sumerian language, literature, and history. Their tireless efforts unveiled the extraordinary accomplishments of this groundbreaking civilization. The unraveling of Sumerian posed distinct challenges as it stood alone, a language without kin, to offer comparative glimpses into its mysteries. Edward Hincks discerned the intricate tapestry of languages where grammatical elements gracefully intertwined with word stems. Francis Lenormand unveiled essential phonetic values for numerous signs. In the year 1869, Gilles Père introduced the name Sumerian, acknowledging it as the language of the ancient Sumer, a civilization referenced in Akkadian texts. As the centuries drew to a close, a group of dedicated scholars, among them Friedrich Delitzsch and François Thureau d'Angers, embarked on a quest to unravel the complexities of Sumerian grammar. Their tireless efforts led to translations that illuminated the remarkable literary and intellectual accomplishments of this ancient civilization, bringing its stories to life once more. The tale of Sumer unfolds with each new discovery as archaeologists and scholars delve into the remnants of the past, piecing together the narrative through their diligent research and careful examination of ancient texts. Exploring the realm of digital humanities unveils fresh perspectives on the intricate tapestry of administrative and economic patterns. The careful study of artifacts uncovers hidden tales of the technological journeys they have undergone. The unfolding inquiries deepen our understanding of the dawn of civilization and the lasting influence it has cast upon the tapestry of human evolution. The evolution of modern archaeological techniques has transformed our grasp of Sumerian society. Through the lens of satellite imaging, we uncover the hidden tales of ancient watercourses and the intricate patterns of settlements that remain unseen from the earth below. Through the lens of microscopic examination, the ancient tales of crop varieties and agricultural practices unfold, revealing the secrets held within plant remains. The tales woven from DNA studies of human remains unveil the journeys of populations and the intricate bonds of their genetic ties. Through the art of environmental sampling, we unveil the ancient climate conditions that shaped the rise and evolution of the Sumerian civilization. These scientific methods weave together with traditional, archaeological, and textual analysis, crafting a richer narrative of how environmental elements danced with human creativity to forge the world's first urban civilization. From its modest agricultural roots, nestled between two rivers through a journey of urban transformation, imperial growth, and eventual decline, the Sumerian venture into civilization laid the groundwork for all future human social structures. Their creative solutions to environmental and social challenges wove a tapestry of cultural patterns that still resonate in our world today. Through their triumphs and struggles, the ancient Sumerians unveil the extraordinary possibilities and the intrinsic hurdles faced by intricate human societies. A tale that endures, echoing through the ages as humanity grapples with its modern trials.